Hello and welcome back to Boblins Goblins Session 2 of Misfits of Orendale. Here with my three compatriots again. Say hello, boys.
Hello, boys.
Okay.
Howdy.
Thing. Jeff's going to talk louder this time.
What's poppin', everybody?
Same volume.
Whispering. So, we left off. You guys, the two of you are headed west towards following the creepy... West?
West.
West?
Yeah.
West?
West.
You guys are going west to following the creepy people. Mr. Corey is going with Dosaek.
It's Mr. Survivor to you.
Mr. Survivor is going with Dosaek. North. With no weapons. You got no weapons.
All I got is my wit.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
boy.
You are screwed. So starting off with you. You and Dosaek, you just encountered that hobgoblin who passed by you guys, told you to get out of his way. And after that, you just see more rich people walking down the path, going down this, it's kind of like a slight slope, and you see another mountain coming up.
Ooh.
Because you guys are surrounded by mountains on all sides, basically. There's another mountain coming up, and you can see, since you guys are kind of uphill, that towards the bottom of that hill, there's like a carved out tunnel in one of the mountains that you guys are heading towards.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll just keep heading towards that there big hole in the wall there.
I think that's a great idea.
I'm feeling luckier. There's a hole in the wall.
I'm ready to buy stuff, Mr. Buyer.
Oh, I'm ready to spend my fortune.
Fortune. So you guys start heading in. As you get closer, you see everyone. There's some guards outside. They're not necessarily like guards,
But they're guards.
but they're guards. They're not like official guards. They're more of like safety keepers.
The bouncers.
Yeah, essentially like bouncers.
They're bouncers.
Yeah. Out there, and they're checking everybody thoroughly, making sure everyone's kind of good to go.
All right.
So you guys get up there, and one of the guys says, "You guys buying or selling?"
Buying, sir.
Oh, well, I hope you have a good auction coming up. Open up your arms, please. He kind of starts going in and pulls your jacket to the side and kind of feels around your sides and your back, checks your pockets, and he was like, "You got a backpack? Open that up, please." Opens up, looks at it, and he sees the bag of coins, and he's like, grabs it, shuffles it, he's like, "Oh," and he kind of pushes it to the side and kind of keeps looking. He's like, "All right, you're clear." And he starts looking at Dosaek's and does the same thing, basically. After, you guys have both been searched, he says, "All right, go on in, don't cause no troubles."
No problem.
Yeah. He ushers in. You see in this tunnel, it's well lit. Not like some dark, creepy cave. It's like well lit. They also lined it with like really nice tapestries hanging down the sides.
Tapestries are nice.
Tapestries are nice there.
Tapestries.
So they lined it with like nice tapestries, and it's like I said, it's well lit. And it kind of has a nice aroma of like a cinnamon smell.
Yes.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. It's not like a deep, overpowering smell, but it's like a nice, like little calm. It's like you can smell that it's there. You don't have to like sniff for it, but at the same time, it doesn't like overpower your like need like cover your nose.
It's not like a high school boys locker room with.
Yeah, no, it's nothing like that.
Okay.
So it's more like just like a nice, like somebody had a candle lit in their house and you walked in, you're like, "Oh, that's nice." Kind of like that.
Yes, autumn breeze.
Yeah, but cinnamon. So as you walk, you're just walking down the hall. There's some people like just talking off on the side. All that. This hall seems to go on for a little bit. And a lot of people are just kind of gathering around. Do you linger, or do you want to keep continuing forward?
We're gonna keep on moving forward.
Okay.
We're here for a job. We're here to do.
You two guys walk on in, and there's a nice curtain at the end of the tunnel, and people are walking through the curtain, and you guys go through the curtain and pull it a little side, and you just see rows of chairs. They're like really lavish and comfortable looking, and they're like, you see that there's like waiters and waitresses in there who are just sitting on the side with drinks and food and all that stuff, and some people might be from the chair putting their finger up, and someone will come over and stuff like that. So there's no assigned seating. It's kind of just you go where you want. There's a big stage. There's like a little. It's kind of almost like a concert setup where there's the chairs and there's like a not there's not a fence, but there's like a gap from where the stage goes to try to, and then to like keep some distance, and then the stage is up a little bit, maybe like 3 feet high off the ground, and there's a big podium and pedestal, and there's the curtains that are like they're not closed, they're like half open,
All
so
right.
you can kind of see in there.
I'm just gonna try to find a spot kind of in the middle of the area that's not taken up by all people. Hop a squat and be patient.
So you and Dosaek both sit down.
Out of chairs.
Yeah, I'd say there's probably about 100 chairs.
Significant amount of chairs.
And there's a lot of people that were in the hallway, and there's a lot of people in here right now. There's probably about 2 dozen in the hallway and about 3 dozen in the area you're in right now.
Should have taken Tavern Brawler.
Throw a chair at somebody.
Fucking
Break a chair. Come
the
on!
Boondocks, man.
Let's go.
Straight out of the Boondocks.
You see people. You don't really see any sign of like an official officiate anywhere.
Are there like the auction like placards that you hold up, or is it just like anywhere with us?
Not that you see.
Yes. Need those.
Short.
I'm just gonna be patient. Just mind my surroundings.
You do remember when you guys got here? It was early morning.
I'm gonna clock I'm gonna clock the doorways and exits.
There are other doors in there, but as far as you know, when you came into the mountain tunnel, there was only that one.
That's unfortunate.
You didn't see another tunnel coming in. Doesn't mean these doors don't go nowhere. You know, you can go investigate, but as far as you know, there's only the one way in.
Okay.
You can. I'll have to let you finish writing. You two kind of see a bunch of like cloaked figures and shrouded figures and people that like kind of look paranoid. They're like looking around and kind of like seem like they're trying to be in a hurry, and they're all going west. You guys are following.
For that. All right, so first order of business. Gonna see where this leads. So my cloak doesn't activate unless I'm standing still, right?
Correct.
So I'm just gonna pop it on, just kind of move. I'm keep moving, but I got my cloak popped on. Just keep moving around. It's got a bunch of eyeballs, don't it?
It's got tendrils.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't cover your whole body, but it still affects your whole body. Yeah.
For that, do you have anything inconspicuous that kind of keeps you out of sight? Or you just oh my bad. Do you have anything that just kind of keeps you? Are you just all armored up, huh?
No, not at all. I have guard armor on. So.
All armored up. You ain't got like a robe or something? You kind of
You literally have your sigil on your chest from your guard.
You kind of stand out, my guy.
Yeah, and I'm walking very confidently towards where we're going.
Look,
everyone else is wearing dark black colors or brown colors or other like dark
like,
shadowy cloak colors, and you're just like bright green or bright orange.
You're over here like
bright green
the
and
sunlight
orange
hits you at
you're glowing.
a certain spot, man. You just blind everyone.
You are the quest marker in any video game in a sketchy area.
Walking around like an emerald. That's what I'm doing. I have a very confident Gant going on as well.
Oh man, you gotta have like a blanket or something you just put over it.
No, I don't.
We're trying to get in and not be stopped before we get there, right?
Sure.
Everyone else here is like hiding in plain sight, so to
Say it with
speak.
your chest.
Yeah, I'm not hiding though. I don't have anything to hide.
But to get further in is gonna benefit us if we keep our identities enclosed, right?
I mean, sure, but I don't have anything to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna check in my bag, see if I've got like a robe or like just like a cloak, like some like robes or something like that that he can just throw on.
You should have something like a
Yeah.
traveler's clothes.
Yeah.
Or inventory.
Just like a cloak or something like that.
Yeah, I think I just have fine clothes, which is gonna potentially make me stand out even more.
You're gonna try to test you and try to rob you and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not Francis. Venrik.
Venrik, yeah.
I'm looking at Francis.
I mean, I got a disguise kit.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
You're a sorcerer. What? Okay.
Yep, I got a disguise kit. And some,
So maybe from your background.
yeah, probably.
Or no, you're proficient in disguise kit. You don't have one.
Oh,
I'm looking at yeah.
okay, okay.
You also don't have traveler's clothes. Oh yeah, you have common clothes,
I got some common clothes.
but you're wearing.
Hmm.
No,
Here, let me take this off.
He just
I
got
got-
the cloak on. That's all it is.
Yeah, I got this cloak on, but
Nothing up front, just cloak.
here, let's step over into this dark, shadowy area real quick. I'm gonna take my jacket off. I'm gonna just hand it to you for a second and be like, here, can you fit this?
How tall are you? What's your like height and weight?
Dude, I don't think I rolled
Should
for
be
that one.
similar to yours. He's a human.
Yeah.
Well, he's human-esque,
Human-esque.
and your elves aren't. Their elves are probably a little taller, but skinnier than human. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So I try to put it on, but I'm also wearing full
full
plate mail.
Try
Or
try
scale
taking
mail?
off the armor for like,
That is not happening.
bruh.
So I try to put it on. It doesn't quite close.
Close all the way.
It's very tight around my arms, so I'm kind of just standing.
It's gonna be like this.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay.
That guy in a little
Take this
coat.
off and hand it back to you.
Put my jacket back on.
It's a
All
little,
right. The first kiosk that
it's a
we
little
find-
looser now.
Yeah, it is. It's like the arm sleeves are like down to here right now. So as I'm moving my arms, you're just like floating around and shit. All right. So the first kiosk that we find you a fucking coat or a cloak.
you guys already left where all the vendors would have been.
Yeah. Fuck you. How about we split up when we get there to the little meeting place that they're at, and you can just like kind of hang out at the front area, just like kind of not going in, but just like keeping eyes. Yeah.
Sure.
Overwatch is
It's fine with me.
what someone say. Cool. You do that. I'll go in. I'll come back to you. Let you know what I find. Right.
Sounds fair.
Bet.
You're gonna wait outside while he goes in.
Yep. Wait outside. Please just wait
Excuse me,
outside.
sir. Do you have a golden seed?
Yeah.
Mandatory checking. I had to check everyone going in here.
All right, so that's what we decided on. We're gonna start heading towards following where the guys are, and then once we get to what appears to be like their actual meeting spot, the black market's like entrance, he's gonna wait.
You also have the meeting you have to check, or well, you said you're interested in is the North Peak at sunset.
Sure.
You have that.
Mhm.
North Peak at sunset. Another possible.
Well, it's early day right now, right?
Yeah. You got a lot of
So
time.
we got
You
time.
got a lot of time.
Right.
So when do you guys split up? You guys split up right before you get there, or a good time before so that people don't see, or because there's people. There's
Yeah.
people. They're not. There's no one like directly by you at the moment, but there's
Mhm.
people within eyesight of like behind and in front.
Right before we actually get there.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
So
I'll let you know if I see anything. Okay?
All right. Sounds fair.
A seed, right? That's what you're looking for?
Yeah. It's gold. It's golden.
Not like bronze or
No.
like copper.
No, I don't care about those.
Straight up-
I
straight
only
up
want the
gold.
golden one.
Straight up gold.
And it's
It
about the
sounds
size of,
pretty valuable, so it might not be, in plain sight.
probably not. It's about the size of we determined like a baseball.
I want to say we said maybe around a baseball.
Yeah. Um,
Softball.
okay. So it would be the size of,
Rocked up, yay big.
yeah. I would just kind of like do this to like show him.
Yep.
About how big it would be. And yeah, it's a seed that's golden, so keep an eye out for that.
Radiates with life.
Radiates.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'll are there any other key features of said golden seed that I should look out for?
Did we determine if it had a sprout coming off of it?
I didn't.
It didn't. Okay. I know we had kind of talked about that. I don't remember. I don't. A giant seed. Yeah.
Badass
It's made out of gold.
seed.
You ever seen a seed
It's not
before?
made out of gold, but it's golden in color.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be very nature-like if it was a metal or mineral.
Oh, minerals.
What is this, like a tree seed?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a tree. Oh.
It's the seed of the world tree.
Oh. Heard that. Badass seed.
Badass seed.
What did you think it was,
Spell
my
seed.
guy?
I mean, I didn't.
I can just go to any flower shop and get you some seeds,
I
bro.
mean,
That's
yeah,
what I'm looking for.
You know, just pop some LEDs in that bitch, and you know, there you go. All right, so I got my eyes out for that seed for you. Okay.
Yep.
If
And
I
I'll,
can't get it from whoever's got it, I'll let you know who's got it.
and I'll keep an eye out for somebody that looks
Like me.
mostly like you, but
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
different.
Yeah. He's got a longer face.
I like how that's how it's always go to.
Okay. let me just so I just like walk up to him real quick. And, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Right on.
How much longer would you say?
How much? What?
How much longer is his face?
You ever seen a horse?
Is it like? So is it going to be
It's
apparently
kinda
longer?
like that.
So
you know?
it's like
a
roughly
little-
50% more face.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he doesn't really have a beard. He's got some facial hair, but you know,
His shit don't connect like yours.
yeah, you know,
Okay.
mine's on fleek. You know,
Okay, got you.
you know, so like.
Well, what if he
you
went to
know,
a barber and got the spray paint?
the spray.
What if he's lined up crispy?
Crispy.
Look, I mean, it is entirely possible because you know the last sighting he was at a barber shop.
True.
So I mean, he could have gone there to get lined up, and then he killed somebody.
Yeah. Maybe he got lined
I thought
up
you
and
were
they were
going.
like,
He didn't kill nobody.
I mean, I don't think he killed
Oh,
nobody.
I'm sorry, he killed
but
somebody?
People are saying that he killed. No.
you said,
No,
you said
no,
he killed someone?
no. He didn't kill no. He was framed for killing someone, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Okay.
Okay.
Look, don't go all lawful on me. Okay. He's not a bad guy. He's just in bad situations almost all the time. He's a good kid, right? He's not a bad guy.
I don't know many good kids that have been accused of murdering people.
Well, from what it sounds like, he might have some type of, you know, entanglement with this Blade group. I don't know. I don't know the full
So he's
details.
Jada Smith.
Huh?
What?
You know, it's an entanglement. It's an entanglement, as far as I know.
Is this your red table talk?
Maybe. So we're trying to get to the bottom of it. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to clear his name, figure out what really happened, because I don't think he killed nobody.
All right. Well, I'll keep an eye out for him.
Right on. Try not to like, you know, go all, you know, I'm a cop on him. I know we don't really know what that means, but just don't do that.
So do you want? You mean you don't want me to engage him, or you don't?
Yeah.
Want me to rough him up.
Don't.
Can I talk to him?
He might
Regardless
not.
of what he says, I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay. He might not be, you know, talkative to a person of your stature. I mean, you could try to commune with him, by all means. If he's willing to listen, let him know that I'm here trying to find.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a bad feeling, but we're gonna go with that. Cool. So I'm going into the black market. I'm there now, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys are. You're not there, but you're
But
like
close to
yeah, you're
it.
outside.
Okay.
You're equivalent to like the parking lot.
Heard that. All right. Be good.
Okay.
Cool.
You start walking in.
I start walking in.
I wait about 10 steps and then I start walking.
Behind him, going so well.
So well.
You'd probably still notice at that point. Like 10 steps is like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I
Not
just
even,
like
it's
I kind of
30.
like I just stop and I just start staring at you like what did we just talk about? What?
I'm not going inside.
Okay, where are you going?
The front door.
But you're not gonna go inside.
No, I'm not going to go inside. I'm going to be
Are
outside.
you gonna like patrol the outside of the establishment?
That was the plan.
Wyatt.
All right, man.
All right, fine. I'll do something a little different. Go ahead. Go ahead and go.
Okay. All right. So I'm going inside now.
20 steps.
This motherfucker.
Well, anything less than like 30 steps is 30 steps in 6 seconds. So it's you're going 4 seconds. You're waiting 4 seconds of him walking away. Before you start walking.
Okay. I just don't pay no mind to it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just act like I don't know him. If someone's like, "Yo, who's this dude behind you?" You're like, "Who are you?" So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Pay no mind to him.
As you walk in, somebody like kind of like puts his hand out in front of you, and they look in. They're like, "You in the market for some dragon's newt or worm's newt?"
Oh, dude. You gotta throw that out there, huh?
Somebody asks.
Possibly.
And he like looks and he's like, "Well, you have the money?"
And I just, kind of like, yeah, what's the word? Not even mention, just like point to, like,
Mhm.
kind of like show off, like, my bag. Of
Your
my
very
money.
small bag of not a lot of weight hanging from it.
Yeah, but it's gold coins, so it's cool.
I thought you were pretty much broke.
He's got 3 coins jingling. He just shakes them really aggressively, so it sounds like a lot more.
You're damn right.
Actually, he can fold them.
Hold on.
I was pretty confident you were broke.
No, I'm broke.
He's at like 0.
No, I've got
broke as a
I
most
still
of you.
I got 3 gold, 9 silver,
Oh, okay. So there's some rattle in there.
some rattle.
He looks and he's like, "How much you looking to buy?" What are you at this point? You're seeing this happen, like right in front of you. There's a guy
I'm like, look,
kind of like talking to him, whispering. You waiting? You're not
You-
following in.
Are you summer or spring right now?
He's summer.
It's still summer. So look, friend, I'm just trying to get inside, see what else they got to offer here.
Oh, well, I have the best worm's newt on the market in there.
Is this like a guard or something? Or
Yeah.
he's just a dude just standing at the door?
Yeah.
We'll talk later. And I just start heading. I keep heading inside.
Yourself, and he kind of like walks away.
Damn, I might have made an error, but it's cool. I mean, I like showed out my bag. Someone else could have been watching. Someone might try to jack me for my shit, but it's cool.
And you walk in.
I walk in.
What do you do? He's inside.
So I go like adjacent from the door, like to, let's say, the left of the door. And then I just kind of stand there and look out to the direction we came. See who else is coming.
That one same guy who walked up to him looks at you and kind of walks farther away from you.
Okay. I'm standing there like this.
A couple people walk past you, but then after a second, you see a leaf on the ground just start lighting on fire. Smoke appears, and all of a sudden, a fairy pops out, and he's like, "Ta-da!" as he's sitting there flying. He looks and he's like, "Hey, I hope my intel was Good. I don't know where the hell we are, but hey, you happen to be in proximity of something I want.
And what is that, Haver?
Well, there's a troll's heart nearby, and not exactly sure where, but I need you to get it. I want that troll's heart. Don't ask why. Just know I want it. You want any more favors? You're gonna get it. You got it, you stupid elf.
Do you happen to know?
He's like kind of like pointing at your forehead at this point. Like he's like in your face, pointing at your forehead.
Is he doing the Sasuke thing? No.
Well, no, that's the hockey thing also. But
Yeah, that's Fauci.
no, but he's like sitting there, like basically like, talking down like that to you. And he's like flying right in front of your head. Like, yeah.
Do you happen to know if it's still inside the body of a troll?
Well, no, I didn't say kill a troll, did I? I'm not a monster.
Well, you are very cryptic with your instructions.
Just
so.
get me that troll's heart, okay? He like kind of looks and he's like, "That's all." And he like says, "Don't fuck it up," and disappears.
I would look. So, is there anybody towards the entrance?
You're at the entrance.
No, I mean like that guy.
That guy kind of walked away.
Is he like far enough away to where I couldn't like?
He kind of saw all that. So yeah. Why?
Because I was going to ask him if there's a troll's heart in there.
Okay. So you go in. There's kind of like a musty, kind of stagnant smell in here.
Oh, it stinks.
It's not like stinky, but it's like musty. It's like they need some airflow in here. It's bad. A lot of creepy dudes all over. And there's like kind of like different stalls, often like different corners of this room. It's kind of like a big. Oh, I didn't explain the doorways in another room. But it's not a long hall and it's not well lit like the other one was.
Okay.
There's a couple torches, but you like walk in and there's a big corridor.
This is basically like a large building, right? Or is it like
inside a mountainside? Yeah.
Okay.
Just carved out.
Carved out mountainside entrance. Heard that. All right, so I just start heading in. Everyone here's got like a robe on, or
not everyone, but most people kind of look slimy.
Heard that. Do I still have eyes on the guy? Well, no, probably wouldn't because we had stopped for a minute.
What?
The guys that left with the cloak from the ship that we were on.
There was all kinds.
Okay. Well, do I still see them? Or
I mean, there's people everywhere.
Okay.
They probably would have gotten messed around. You guys stopped to talk several times too.
Right.
There wasn't like specifically a person we were following.
Yeah, you guys were just following. You guys were just following shady-looking people.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let me see. Is there anyone that's kind of standing around that kind of just like is like eyes on the room or something like that? Just kind of
There's a lot of people that you can kind of just see like monitoring and looking.
Okay. So I'm trying my luck here. I'm gonna walk up to so who's the closest person to me?
Are you looking for a cloaked or non-cloaked?
Cloaked.
Most cloaked people aren't really looking at anyone. They're kind of like handling their business, and so I mean, they're everywhere. So you just want to walk up to a stall, one that's not by a stall.
Let me walk up to one that's not by a stall.
Yeah, he's just walking in transit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
And I just kind of like lightly gesture, touch his shoulder or arm, and I just kind of go. I lean in. I just go. The blades are always watching.
He kind of like smacked your hand away when you did that. He's like, "What are you, a fucking weirdo?" He walks away.
Nice. All right. Next person.
You're missing a key ingredient. What do the blades people have?
They have that mask. Shit.
This guy just thinks you're a weirdo.
Because I never got the mask.
Nope.
Do you have a mask?
No.
I
do not have one.
I know you was fucking with a whole bunch of them on that ship, so I was like,
Yeah, no, they did not give me a mask.
I figured you might have like beat someone's ass or something like that. Fuck.
Paladin, not a criminal.
True. It's not a criminal. He's not a a discouraged man. So I guess I'm gonna keep trying my luck here, even though I don't have the mask, because I look like someone who might be, so someone who might recognize.
What does somebody who might be in the group look like?
It's
You don't know what they look
possible.
like.
I don't know what they look like.
Because they all have masks
don't.
on. So why would you think
Someone who might be in.
you're also not wearing a
cut-
cloak? Well, you're not wearing a black, like,
No, I'm not wearing the black cloak, but I got my cloak on.
yeah, which is like a darkish blue.
Yeah, it's like navy, like midnight. Okay, so
And also, every time you stop to talk, you're going
true. I just kind of disappear. That's right.
So if you like stop and like say, "Excuse me," you're invisible now.
Is that only when he has the hood up?
Yeah. Okay, I'll take the hood down. For
Okay.
now.
So everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Who just said that?"
I'll take the hood down, and so let me see one of these non-cloaked individuals. Anyone that stands out?
A lot of them do. Some of them are wearing really nice, expensive-looking clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Other ones look very slimy.
Let's go to one of the slimy guys.
Okay. Any particular race you're looking for?
Well, as of right now, the only people who stand out to me are kobolds or lizard folk. So,
Kobolds are lizard folk.
well, the one guy was the dead guy was a kobold. Was
He was
a
a
lizard,
dragonborn.
dragonborn.
Yep.
So, anyone like that?
There's definitely some dragonborns here.
Cool.
But there's only one dragonborn not wearing a cloak that's like looks kind of slimy. A lot of them are wearing proud colors and looking pretty good.
Right. Let me go to that one dragonborn that's pretty.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Hey, I'm looking for a group of individuals here. Does the phrase "the Blades are always watching" mean anything?
Kind of like looks and he's like, I've never heard that before.
Never heard that.
But
before?
I know if you're looking for a kind of group, I might have something you're interested in. Kind of like gives you like a little glare with a little smile.
I'm not getting a good feeling from that.
Does he give
But
a
I'll
wink
bite.
too?
Hmm?
Does he give a wink too?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they know how to wink and smile at the same time.
Racist to dragonborns. Maybe it wasn't your brother who killed it, it was you.
Do dragonborns have eyelids?
I would imagine.
All
Fucking no.
lizards don't have.
They got the little sideways thing. Yeah, their eyes like do that thing, like
No actual eye movement.
it's like it like refreshes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's no actual eye movement when they wink. Just one eye goes.
Yeah,
No, they just look at wiper blades.
exactly. That's exactly what it is. Window wipers.
So what do you
I'm a little worried, but I'll bite. What you got?
come on over here? He starts walking to one of the sides of the room.
Yeah. Okay.
Get stabbed 4 times.
Wait.
Fuck, nobody's gotten stabbed in this room.
Not yet.
I mean, true. Not yet.
He kind of walks up to a nicer looking dragonborn wearing way nicer clothes.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, Roger, we have a buyer.
Higher.
The buyers are not here, sir.
Sorry, Roger.
What I said his name was?
Your motherfucking name is Roger.
I'm guessing it's RLGIER.
No, but it doesn't matter.
Don't flash it up, dirt.
He like looks and goes, oh, exquisite. He's like, would you like to follow me downstairs?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
And he's like, did my eyes tell you what you were buying, or did you just?
He didn't tell me anything. He just
Well,
said
what are
he
you
might
looking
have
for?
something. Well, I told him I'm looking for a group.
Oh, well.
So maybe
we have exactly what you're looking for. Kind of like smiles at you. He's like, follow me. He goes, starts walking to the staircase and goes down.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
When he gets downstairs, he has a key and he opens up one of the doors. There's several doors, like all in this room, or
Okay.
whatever. and he opens up one of
course.
them and unlocks it and puts the key back in his side. He's like, "After you." He opens the door. You like go and look in at least.
I peek in.
You see another like slight hallway with another with like a curtain door at the
Mhm.
end of it. That's all you can kind of see. It's lit by a torch or a brazier.
All right, let's start heading in.
He follows in after you, shuts the door, and locks it.
So now he locked the door.
Yeah.
All right.
You're like, uh-oh.
Congratulations, you
interesting.
played yourself.
Yeah.
Curtains are for fucking, right?
He
This could be.
he walks in, or he ushers you to continue walking forward through the curtain.
Okay. I think I'm walking into a harem, but let's do it.
So you open up the curtain and you see a person. You see a couple people at like a desk, and then like going over some papers and everything, and as well as you see somebody else put out a bag of gold, and he like starts counting out some money to a person at a desk.
Oh,
You're gonna buy a bitch.
I have it. So what is it what's the operation going on down here?
Oh, allow me to show you our collection. And he starts walking
shit.
over.
They're selling slaves.
He starts walking over, and he pulls a curtain beside, and you see a cage back there with like a little force field. So like there's no sound. You can't hear any sound coming from the inside the cage. And you see a bunch of like naked orcs in a cage, in a cage, like a whole bunch of them. And they're like looking, and they're like, if you're looking for more muscle, you can buy one of these. Or if you're looking for a, nice strong man to keep you warm at night, you can buy one as well. Whatever your purpose for buying one is, it doesn't bother me, but we have a good group of orcs, or if you're looking for another race, we could probably procure one. He kind of like looks at you with another smile.
Yeah. That's actually what I'm thinking. I'm like, I could buy me an orc.
He says,
right?
contrary to belief, orcs aren't as nasty and vile as everyone likes to say they are. They're not as rampaging in destruction once you break their mind. They're very, very obedient and will do what you ask.
And just curious, how much do they sell for?
It depends on the quality. That fine specimen over there, he points to one that's like really, really strong looking and really like fit and also looks somewhat young. And he's like, that one would sell for 50 gold.
50 gold, you say?
And he like points at an older, like more raggedy one. He goes, that one's probably about 15.
Raggedy.
Okay, well,
What suits your fancy?
I'm not necessarily here to purchase any slaves or anything like that. I was more so
Well,
looking
then why
for
are you here?
information. If
I don't
they-
sell information. Please leave.
Do you know anyone who does here in this?
Maybe one of these orcs will tell you something. Kind of looks, and then the guy that was just paid for that just pointed out gold kind of walks over. He's sitting there like this, and there's a guardsman there that kind of like walks over, opens up the cage, and he like pulls out some shackles and puts it on a female orc, and like starts pulling her by her hair, and throws her down. He goes, "She's all yours." The guy's like, "Oh, excellent."
Female orc, you say?
Mm-hmm. But let's see what kind of character Julian really is. Are you as good as you say you are?
The paper says chaotic good.
Yeah, but it says chaotic good.
Yeah,
And a good character don't like slaves.
I mean, I could always get a slave, but not treat them like.
What the fuck?
You never know. I mean,
If you want a free, I'm sure, but a neutral character might buy a slave. A good character is gonna set them bitches free.
Oh, free will.
I mean, did
Maybe I should have saved that for you, because you would have raised the roof.
Oh yeah, you would have fucked everyone up.
Your sword would have already been slashing.
I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. This ain't for me. Thinking in my head, I don't have 15 gold.
Man, what a
I'm
lot of
broke as
slaves.
fuck. I mean, shit. For information, I would have bought one to get some
You
information.
can just buy information.
Go ahead and erase that good.
Yeah, you can
Well,
go ahead and
dog.
say chaotic neutral.
Yo, not doing it. Okay, I'm not doing it. So it's cool. What if could I talk to one of them?
If you're gonna buy them.
Only if I'm going to buy them. All right. Well, I think I'll take my leave then. And I just start to I guess the gentleman who brought me down here, I just asked if he could show me out.
Yeah, one of them escorts you out.
All right. This was not what I was trying to find, so
As you're walking out, he opens up the door and says, "Fucking."
damn, bro. Okay. So I just so I start heading back up to the main area, I guess, and I head to one of the kiosks.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna ask the merchant there. I was like, "Excuse me, do you know if there's anyone here that sells like an information broker or anything?"
We sell secrets, yes.
Secrets, okay. How much?
Depends on the secret.
How about what do you know about this phrase? The blades are always watching.
Kind of like looks says. Was that supposed to mean something?
It's a code phrase, as far as I can tell.
Oh well, it's nothing I know. If you'd like to sell information on it,
Do you know who the blades are?
I've heard of.
I go in my bag and I pull out a silver. Like anything about the blades?
They're a radical group.
Radical. How so?
That pulls the silver away.
A radical, bro.
It's
a righteous
any like mentions of them, like outside, like what have they done? What's so radical?
You're new
about
here,
them?
aren't you?
I am actually.
See, when the coin was taken, that means our
That
business
was-
was concluded.
Ah,
If you had more business, you would have to purchase more.
Empty my pockets, bud.
for real. I mean, damn. I mean that's all you got. Was they're a radical group? That's all that my silver coin. How much do you make with this business, my guy?
Kind of like looks over and you see another guy like a little bit farther down on the table give out like 70 gold to someone for
You
something.
motherfuckers.
You think a black market's cheap?
No, but I am. Shit. Like... okay. All right. So, God damn it. And
Julie
I'm gonna
was
take
about to buy
out.
a slave.
Huh?
I literally put that in there so you guys would like have like tension, try to like cause like a conflict, and Julian's like, I might buy one.
I might buy one.
We'll see if he tells me about it.
I don't know.
Literally, that was a conflict point I was throwing in
All right. So I
for the
pull out-
viewers at home.
I pull
Julian
out-
would buy a slave.
Look, man. After 500 years, no. I'm just kidding. I pull out one gold piece, and I said, what relevance are they to? How do I find them? One gold.
How do I find them?
Or is there like a place where they are notably seen? Like a tavern or some shit like that, you notice that they hang out at.
The shadow. He kind of like reaches for the coin and takes it, and he's like, I don't know of any headquarters if that's what you're looking for,
Mhm.
but they're a radical group and they don't like anything other than humans.
I hate you.
That's something you didn't know. It was only been Dragonborn death so far.
You said they only touch,
they only like humans.
Only like humans. Okay.
They some racist.
And he says they all wear their masks and they're very secretive about their business.
Asks.
I can't see the fucking shells. Dang.
As to your code word, I know nothing of it.
Okay. And
Ain't there.
Well, thank you for your information.
No, thank
And
you.
So I guess I'm just gonna head back to the front to where I left him.
Okay.
All right. So
While he was doing business in there, what were you doing?
So I would have like full squatted basically, pulled out my dice set, just started like rolling dice, pass the time.
That's all you're doing then?
Yeah, and just kind of like keeping an eye out for people that. Basically, I'm looking for people that look like him and people that have a mask.
Okay. No one with the mask comes by.
Didn't think so.
And no one like him came by.
Okay.
I mean, other humans did maybe, but
Yeah. So your character's black.
Yeah.
Okay.
you've seen the character, right?
Well, yeah, I know. Just confirming. Were there any black humans that came by?
Yep.
I would like to walk up to one of them.
Okay. One walks by. He's walking by. Kind of like glances at you and sees that you're looking at him and continues walking.
Excuse me.
Stops and he looks at you.
Does he have a hood up?
Yeah.
Just a quick question for you, sir.
What I'm looking to buy is in there.
Oh, I'm not trying to stop you from doing whatever it is you're going to do in there. I just have a quick question. I was just trying to get a good look. Is your hair white by chance?
Kind of pulls it back and you see black braids. And he's like, "Does it look white?"
Well, I couldn't see with the hood on. Thank you so much.
Kind of
Like
like
black braid.
kind of like looks at you questionably and walks forward.
I got white streaks.
Oh shit.
He's inside.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I don't know why I was thinking like all of your hair was white.
No, I got white streaks.
Okay, white streak.
Yeah.
Do you have like a Jerry curl?
I do have braids.
Oh yeah, braids just
Yeah,
with
like
white
kind of like
streaks. Okay.
like dreads, but like kind of.
I've been trying to look over there to see his character model,
And
and
you see
every time I look, I see a different character model. So I'm like, oh, what does he
He's fucking yours right now.
Yeah.
And there's Corey
I'm right there.
I keep like, oh,
Oh yeah, I literally have a minute right there.
well, my cup is blocking all of things, so I didn't realize there were names there.
Cups in the way.
There it is, there it is, there it is.
I see it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Back to rolling dice.
Okay.
Looking.
Corey. A lot of people start coming in, and somebody walks up onto the stage, and he's like, "The early morning sales will begin momentarily."
Ah, yes.
He's like, "We will have ushers come pass out tickets of sale."
Cool.
So you
cool,
see people
cool.
start walking around,
Hmm.
passing out papers. So you walk outside and you
Yeah.
see him rolling some dice.
There's plenty of craps. Okay.
I'm not familiar with craps.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's
You're not either.
it's an otherworld thing. All right, so I went in there. I found a broker. I tried to get some information from him. So I was asking mainly questions about blades. So apparently they are a human-only group. They're only human. So as far as the beef between this murder that I'm basically basing all my information off of, it makes sense as to why they murdered that person.
So they don't just
Here's the
specifically
thing.
dislike lizard.
No, they apparently just hate everyone. I thought it was just lizard folk too.
Hands are rated E.
Yeah. But I'm confused because, well, I'm not so confused because I know me and my brother look human.
Look human? What do you mean?
Not actually human. Very human-like. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to.
You guys are
whisper
talking
it.
lower
Okay,
and not
yeah.
towards the mic, so it's like not.
True.
It's not. There's like
So,
scenes
I'm
from
like,
the last
I'm
episode
like,
where you guys were like cutting out completely.
Right. So I'm like whispering this to him, like kind of
Yeah.
like keeping it low so like no one else
Right.
around us can hear us. But so we're human like. We are actually
Crab people.
yeah, crab people.
Crab people.
A rock lobster. No, so we are actually Aasimar.
Okay.
History
Yeah.
check.
Hey,
Is that an ad 20? No, not.
dirty.
Well, you know all. You've heard about them and know of them. You also know there's 3 different types. The scourge, the
Are you a version of an Aasimar that can fly?
No, I can't fly.
Okay.
Hence is why we're able to fit into human society so well. But that low key kind of makes sense as to why he would if he were to try to join this group, he could.
Mhm.
So I also discovered that so they are they mostly wear masks. I don't know what type of mask that they wear, but they mostly wear masks within this group, so they keep their identities concealed.
You don't remember the masks?
you literally saw the mask on the
The
Would-
black masks with
Okay,
the
but I
silver
wasn't sure
lines?
that they were blades.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe I didn't necessarily tell him that part. I just kind of explained that it was a group of people.
Yeah,
He saw him though.
Yeah, but I don't know
yeah,
if he
but
like.
it wasn't explained that they were possibly blades.
It's possible that he
So-
didn't specifically know they were blades.
So
Alright.
could those possibly be the blades?
Yes, absolutely. They're the blades. They have the black masks
Mhm.
with the silver lines. The very powerful one that I think you ran into had the golden one.
He only had gold here. The
Oh.
rest were silver, but the gold were here.
So just okay. So he had
Okay.
some gold.
Here.
So a man in a kabuki
That
mask.
picture.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But the downward lines were gold.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like the House of Owls.
Sure, whatever that is.
This is a
Court of Owls?
Batman. Yeah, Court of Owls. That's what I mean. Batman reference.
Great arc.
But
Not a
apparently
problem.
they're radical. They're a radical group. I don't
Okay.
know what else they are involved in, and I wasn't able to get much else information out of that. They could also be related to your missing seed. Not sure yet. I'm only making assumptions.
Mhm.
But yeah. Also, because you might, this might be interested to you.
Mhm.
I did stumble upon slave trade.
Did tell him.
What?
Yes. So here's the thing. There's
A lot of people are in there.
a lot of people. A lot. Most of them, they were all Dragonborns that were in control, or was it most of them that were Dragonborns?
No.
It was-
No, it's all kinds of races.
Okay, so but the person that I was speaking to,
Both of those were Dragon Balls,
Yeah.
yes.
From what it seemed like, the person that was in charge were Dragonborn. They had a lot of orcs and many other races there as well.
You only saw orcs.
I'm assuming
But
other
they
races.
did say it, that they could
Yeah.
acquire.
Right. But I mostly saw.
Athena, are
orcs
you eating the
there.
carpet?
He's licking the carpet.
Athena, stop it.
But
They said they could acquire other races if.
yeah. So that's about the extent of my information gathering.
Jeff's like,
I'm gonna like grip my sword with my offhand,
Mhm.
like the hilt of it. Not gonna pull it out.
Okay. Still gotta be inconspicuous. No, I'm just kidding. But
Paladin boner, gotta kill him.
so what do you propose?
First, could I have you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Could I have you go back in
Mm-hmm.
and ask around for a troll's heart?
Troll's heart. Where the hell did this come from?
So I just needed to pay somebody back for some.
You owe somebody a troll's heart?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a situation where I ask for something and then they ask for something when they feel like it and or whatever they want, basically.
They asked for a troll's heart.
Mm-hmm.
So they told you that there's a possible troll's heart in here?
They said nearby.
Nearby.
So I figure since we're already here, we might as well check this place out.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure.
If you don't have enough to cover it, just find out how much it is. Come back and let me know. Get it taken care of.
Huh, you got it like that. Okay. All right, shit. All right, so
Can I do like a history check to see like roughly? I don't know if it would be history. Kind of like what trolls' hearts might be used for, and roughly what they're about.
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Hearts.
You have no fucking idea why he'd want a troll's heart.
Yeah. Okay. Oof.
word. All right.
Do you happen to know what trolls' hearts might be used for?
Let me try.
Oh
Let
no.
me check for that.
Hoping you have some
Oh,
sort
we
of
use it
proficiency in
because-
Arcana because you're a magic boy.
I got something. 15.
You know that trolls innate have a really high regeneration rate, and that their blood is often sold for different regenerative properties. You haven't explicitly seen a heart used, but you've seen their blood get used for many different.
So with that in mind, the heart could possibly be something. along those
It could.
lines.
You can inquire, but you just know from your studies at your school that a lot of troll's blood was used for regenerative properties for different certain things.
Okay. So reciprocate what he just said. Generally, by an educated guess, a troll's heart could be used for something along those lines. But I've never witnessed a heart be used for anything. I've only ever dealt with, studied with what you could do with a troll's blood.
What do you need that for? All right. Well, can you?
Yeah, I'm gonna head on inside.
Thank you. I'll
And
keep
then
an
we'll
eye.
look
I
at
haven't seen anybody that looks like. I mean, I saw someone that's similar.
Would
Skin
you find
tone,
a troll's heart like in like a maybe like a butcher shop or something like that, or
There was no butcher shop in there.
okay?
Well, it's a
then-
butcher shop, but it's not a butcher shop.
Yeah,
Yeah, black market organs.
It's a chop shop, but it's not a.
okay. So I'm looking for an organ, like something like a chop shop or something like that.
Anything with like mysterious goods.
you see somebody way off in the distance, purchase what looks like a fleshy object.
It's straight for him. No.
So yeah, you see somebody purchase a fleshy object and walk away.
Okay, so I head to that same kiosk.
Okay.
I walk up to the gentleman and I was like, "Excuse me, sir. How you doing today?"
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Would you happen to have in your possession a troll's heart
Yeah, I
for
do.
sale? How much do you think that would go for?
Are you looking for a troll's heart or an ice troll heart?
What did I tell you?
I'm gonna go for just a regular troll's heart.
He says, troll's heart is about 4 gold and 7 silvers.
4 gold, 7 silver. Okay, all right. I'll be
He
back.
kind of looks at you. He's like, I could be persuaded to drop the price to 2 gold if you could part with that nice little jacket of yours.
Whoa. Hey, this is a family heirloom.
Oh, man,
Okay. I'm sorry, but I can't part with this.
Well, that's
But
fine. 4 gold, 7 silvers is the standing price.
as it is. So I decide, I'm like, I will be back. I've got to acquire funds. I'll be back.
You can cover that now, boy.
So I start heading back, and just wondering, is there like what other shops are in this area? Like,
A lot.
okay, so like any like maybe like potion shops, magical items.
No, no
stuff like
magical
that?
items. Nothing like
Okay.
that.
Um,
Pretty much stuff you wouldn't be able to find if you went to like a city market.
okay. I was trying to see if I could find something. Be like, yo, I need like 7 gold. Come back. No, I'm kidding. All right, so I head back towards gentleman here. All right, so he told me about Soul's Heart, give or take about not give or take.
You
but
cannot have that paper on top.
so many Troll's gold will be about 4 gold. That Troll's gold. Gold. 4 gold and 9 silvers or 7 silvers. 7 silvers. I know. You just said it. 9 silver.
Okay. Do you have 3 silver, and I'll just give you 5 gold?
I have 2 silver.
Okay. I'll just give you 5 gold. Just bring back. And just keep the change.
Take
You
5
just made some
gold.
gold or made
Yeah.
some silver. You got
Yeah.
3 silver.
Heard that. So I head right on in. Head right back to the gentleman. I've got 5 gold for you. To get that Troll's Heart.
It was 4 gold and 7 silver.
Can you give me change back?
You want change back because you're offering me 5 gold.
I would like change back.
Pulls it away. Gives you 3 silver. Kind of disgustingly. He goes in the back, and he comes out with a it's like a. I'll explain this. It's a.
How big is this thing? It's like the size of a football?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a football. It's slightly smaller than like a football.
Size of a Chipotle burrito.
I was about to say it's like a Chipotle. I was literally about to say that too. It's Chipotle burrito because I was talking about Chipotle at work like the other day of how big those. Yeah, it's like a Chipotle burrito.
Okay.
Does
he have it wrapped
no,
up
so
at least?
he has it in a. It's like in a red. It's like a red crimson looking container, and when you touch it, the container itself is really cold. Not like freezing, but like you can just feel it's really cold.
Got you.
It's not that big. It's like a small container.
Okay, I take it from him. Like, pleasure doing business with you. Stash it in my bag, and I start heading back towards Granadal.
Okay, you get back out there.
Yeah.
We're sold out.
Be shitty as fuck. All right, well, where's my gold? Sorry, I spent it. There you go. With your Troll's Heart.
Thank you.
So, what do you know about this guy who gives you this information that you watched?
Do you want to meet him?
Sure, why not? Might be able to ask him for a thing or two.
Don't say anything that happened. Haver, it's
And it's already
time
forgotten.
to collect upon your favor. And I take
Oh,
out
so
a
you
leaf.
write
Nothing
poems.
happened.
I take out a leaf and then I burn it.
The leaf is burning.
Haver, it's time to collect upon your favor.
The fire or the smoke starts to turn into like sprinkles, and then poof, paper pops out. Well, that was fast. I didn't expect someone as dumb as you could do that so quick.
You
Oh,
sure?
wow.
Who's your friend? I don't care.
Give him the heart. It's probably like about the size of him.
Yeah, he like picks it up and he's like, "Oh, it's got some weight to it." All right, well, maybe you're not so terrible after all. Who am I kidding? Yes, you are. He disappears.
Wow, man, that was quick. Sheesh.
Isn't he?
How the hell did you meet it? What the fuck?
I don't even. He
He just popped up one day and was just like, "Hey, do me favors."
No, I more saw him one day and asked for help, and he kind of
What's wrong,
was
Wade?
very vague.
What's wrong?
I'm guessing his name is Haver.
Yes, that's correct.
Is
Name
he
is
a
Haver.
fairy?
Yes, he is. Yeah. Dick.
Clearly.
Takes one to know one.
But he is somewhat useful some.
You know? Yeah. Yeah. What's your next plan of action?
So that's all you needed was just to give him that fucking heart? Like,
Yeah, so that was his part of the transaction.
what did he give you?
Information.
I'm guessing towards the seed.
Yeah. So he speaks in riddles essentially. Codes. Is very vague.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of determined that I needed to come here to the Winged Peaks in order to find the seed.
Gotcha. All right. So,
He's not someone I like relying on, but
a necessary evil, so to speak.
yeah.
Alrighty. So, what's our next stand of action here? I mean, we possibly could, deal with the whole slave trade that's going, the secret slave trade. I think we could get some information out of that as well.
I don't imagine the two of us together are well enough
Is
equipped to
with that.
topple an entire.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's a lot of dudes down there, and I don't got a whole lot of muscle.
There's also a lot of rooms you didn't even know.
Yeah, haven't haven't had a chance to explore that whole place. Just know the surface, so to speak. Well, I suppose for now we could investigate some other areas of this community.
Yeah. Do you want to? And nobody said anything about the seed.
Yeah, no
Nobody really
anything.
says anything in there until you.
So you,
Kind of getting at the fact that he didn't fucking ask anybody.
Oh.
yeah,
But-
nobody said nothing about it, man. It was crazy. Like they.
Maybe we try the auction.
Okay.
I want to clarify something I didn't say before. This trail that you guys went on is, I'd say, about a mile.
Okay.
It's not very long. Like, 1 mile's not that bad, but it wasn't like you guys just got there. Like, you guys can just walk.
It's
back
a
in.
it's a track.
It's a little track.
It's a track. Okay.
We didn't really specify, so I didn't
Okay.
let you know.
Okay.
All right. And then, are there, so do these roads only lead to like the singular thing, and then every road leads back to camp, and then have to take another
Yeah,
road?
they're not even really roads
Okay,
as much
just
as there
trails.
are just like commonly traveled areas that kind of trampled the area and kind of made it a dirt path
Okay.
just from traffic.
Okay. All right. I
So head
suppose-
back to the main camp. Go
and
from
then,
there towards the auction.
and then head to.
The auction was east, right, or north?
No, we're east. Or we're
We're west.
west.
You actually don't know where the auction is.
I
So it's
saw
either
a
north
lot
or
of
it's west.
a lot of the richer looking people heading north. I'm going to assume that's where the auction is.
I got another thing that's got me wanting to check out what's over there anyway. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Auction. While you're sitting there, somebody passed out paper to you and Dusher. Kind of has like a share identification number with that you're sitting with, as
Mhm.
well as like rules of engagement. And it's
Mhm.
basically like if you're willing to buy whenever they call for it, just raise your hand repeatedly or whatever. And it's just gonna kind of go around the room until there's no more buyers, just like normal auction.
Mhm.
There's not really a number sign thing; they just do hand. And they, if you're going to purchase something, you're not allowed to offer more than the money you have currently available. Like it says in the rules, like you can't say I'm gonna go acquire these funds and bring them back, or I have somebody who's gonna give me the money. You have to have it with you at the time of sale, and if you don't, there's gonna be consequence.
Mhm.
Basically, that's to avoid people from outbidding somebody and not even having the funds to do it.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of on the rules and all that stuff.
Okay.
And it also has like blank spots for you to write down what you paid or what you auctioned and how much, so that you can remember for your own notes if you buy something.
Right.
Which you don't actually have money.
Sir, I am loaded.
You're loaded with fake money.
No, I have real money.
I mean, are they really going to be able to tell?
It's really fake money.
You're in a place where a lot of money is transferred.
You know, it gets lost in translation all the time.
Okay.
Try taking a fake $100 bill to a bank.
Well, that's a bank. They have computers that can.
This is an auction where they handle with money.
All these people do is
So
handle
you mean
money and
they're
goods.
gonna go? Yeah, that's real. To each coin.
This ain't a Burger King, dog. They're not making burgers.
No, but if they do it to like one coin and it bends, they're gonna be like, because all those coins were fake. They're gonna be like, wait.
Be like,
I'm just saying,
that's
you knew what
one-
you want.
It was one bad
Um,
coin.
The auction starts, and they bring out the first item. Item is a weird like purple chest. Kind of looks like it's a purple, but it's not a chest.
Buy
It's
it.
not made of wood.
Buy it.
You can't really tell what it's made out of. It's kind of like looks kind of weird and like distorted. It's purple, and there is six different symbols on the top of the chest
Mm-hmm.
that are like engraved, like not engraved, but like they're the word when you can like slot something in. But yeah, they're slotted, but they're empty slots. Well, it's 6 empty slots, and the buyer or the seller, the guys up there is like, our first item here is this arcane object. He's like, little is known about it. It's from a place that far away from here, and we're not really exactly sure.
Buy it.
He's like,
Don't feed this monster.
he's like, the item is incomplete, but it is told that anyone who traverses to complete its collection will find untold riches. So if anyone, you can think of it as like a treasure map. So if anyone would like to buy, we're going to start the bidding at 50 gold.
How much were we given in these sacks?
About 500 so-ish gold.
Okay, 500 real gold. What? 500 real gold.
He believes it's real.
We'll say 512.
Ooh.
Give you a solid.
Ooh.
You didn't really count each put or throw them in.
Does he have the ability to just hold a sack of coins? How much is it?
No.
Yeah, that's about 600 gold.
I'm not bidding on this.
So bidding goes around, boom,
It's a
bam.
treasure map, though, man. It can lead to more.
Too much work.
It gets up to 170, 180, 200, 220, 240, stops at 260. No one else
Sure
puts
you
their
don't
hand
want
up.
to hit that bitch?
260 going once,
Hey, man.
Has the shear voted on?
260 going twice. It got sold to a backseat folk.
Man, they finna get all them riches. I don't know what someone steals it for.
Our second item is an actually very interesting one. He's like we had a one of our bugbear clientele brought this one in. It is a golden seed of a forest. It is said to be one of the great of the world trees that the Western elves protect. We're going to start our bidding at 400 gold with this one.
I told you that I'm looking for the seed, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you?
But I was
I
drunk.
did.
You told him?
Yeah. Because all three of us were together.
But I was drunk at that point.
Probably.
So I would probably need a check to make.
You
see
were
if I
drunk
remember.
when you agreed to taking this job, so.
No, I wasn't.
No, he was sober. He didn't have money for drink or alcohol.
Okay.
Damn, Dan. Wrong way.
And the only thing you got left the only person that's there to do anything is the fucking idiot.
Did you just roll to see if you remembered?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to buy it.
You never know.
You don't have enough. It's starting at 400.
401.
It gets up to 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Okay, and the bidding stops.
Just remember who bought it.
The bidding stops at 1,347 gold.
I'm gonna remember that specifically.
Okay.
1,347 gold.
Correct.
Loaded.
A human buys it. Can't really tell what he looks like. He's sitting a couple rows ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
You see the back of his head. He has brown hair.
Long or short?
Not long, but it comes down to about like it kind of comes down kind of like about to right.
About shoulder length.
And his hair is like combed down the middle.
Flick back.
Well, parted down.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cringe. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
It don't look like he'll be pleasantly lit. You good, Jeff?
Frustrated.
Our third item is an amulet uncovered by a group of dead adventurer, uncovered near a group of dead adventurers. We're not really exactly sure the origin of this, but it is said to have a very high pulsing power of arcane emanating from it. And it looks like kind of like a small amulet, and you see like it almost looks like a very tiny skeleton. It's inside this amulet. Like if it was like somebody got shrunk down to like the size of an ant and put in this amulet, it kind of looks like that. And you just looking at it can kind of feel an ominous presence from it.
I'm betting on it.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna start our bidding at 14 gold.
15.
15. Somebody else says 25.
26.
Somebody else says 40.
41.
Somebody else says 60.
69.
Someone else says 75.
76.
Someone else says 85.
200.
200. Oh wow. 200 going once. Anyone else? 200 going twice. Joshare kind of leans over and goes, "What are you doing?" 200 sold to the dwarven gentleman sitting over there. At this point, a person kind of like walks quietly walks over to you and starts talking with you, like proof of funds.
Jingle, jingle.
He kind of stares at you expectingly.
I open the bag.
Kind of looks. He goes, "Okay."
I'm just gonna call it a skeleton necklace. Fancy.
I could use that.
Fourth item appears.
Definitely not.
Definitely.
Why do you always get the cursed shit? Like,
Don't worry about it.
Because he's got the big jump.
I play characters that fit my personality.
He's attracted to the cursed items.
He really is.
It breeds intrigue and fun times.
Fourth item here was the crown of a late king who started the Arendor Empire. He pulls out a crown. It's like a golden crown encrusted with gems, but it kind of looks like weathered. And they start talking
How
about
the
it
hell did they get that?
because he's been dead for a couple hundred
Yeah,
years.
but it's like a king's crown, right? Like it should be with.
Well, that kingdom fell,
Oh,
and
okay.
people start bidding on that, and then give me perception.
23.
You notice a bird flies down,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like swoops down, and then flies back up, and then like sits on a perch,
Mm-hmm.
and then the bird then flies, starts going towards another hallway.
I'm gonna go towards that hallway.
Dashir. There's looking at the crown.
I edge. Bird.
Yes.
Bird fly. Bird fly. That hallway.
Whiskers. All right. Where to go?
Down the hallway.
Yep. Don't take a bathroom break. Gotta piss.
I'm about to shit my britches.
I'm gonna go piss. You guys start walking down the hallway.
Yep.
You kind of saw the bird kind of fly and take turn a corner.
I'm gonna follow him.
So as you guys are walking, somebody's kind of walking back, adjusting his pants and stuff. You guys pass where the bathroom would have, where they would have announced. Going down the hall.
Yep.
You eventually see a door at the end of the hall, and there's a person standing in front of the door shut.
Does that person
And
look familiar?
the bird kind of stopped, and you see him like flying, go into a crevice, and wouldn't be able to fit.
Does this person look familiar? Does it look like a bouncer kind of thing?
Kind of looks like a guard.
I'm gonna try to enter.
Kind of looks, and he's like, "Can I help you?
Yes.
What are you selling?" This back here is for only the sellers.
We weren't told about that.
Shoes. You're selling shoes, riches, clothing.
I look at this shirt.
Dashir looks and he's like, "Oh yes." He goes in his pocket and he's like, "Damn, I think one of my friends left it in the back. We're selling a magical amulet. Yeah." Oh God. Oh. So surprisingly, Dice decided to make it happen where Mr. Guardman is like, "Oh yeah, I think it was just being sold. It's yours?" And he's like, "Yes, my friend is holding on to it for the auction." Like, huh. All right, you can go in. Kind of like opens the door. Kind of like stops you.
I'm with him.
Yeah, if he's the seller, we don't need another friend involved.
We are a pair. We do things in tandem.
Is it yours though?
I'm part owner of it.
Kind of looks. Roll deception.
22.
He looks. Seems like, all right. I don't know why both of you would be in part, but fine. Don't cause any trouble. And if we find out you're lying, don't let us find out. He opens the door for both of you.
I go in.
Lucky fail. I rolled a fucking 1, a natural 1 for the deception or for the insight for the first roll.
Oof.
The deception was a 5,
Oof.
so it's bad.
Oof.
But he rolled a nat 1 for the insight,
Oof.
and then for you, I rolled a 5 as well. So
You
You're
walked
lucky.
into it straight up. Zug zug. Something need doing.
Something need doing? Okay. So once you guys are in, you see a lot of like people with like items in cages or chests or such things, and they're like talking to like the same guy who kind of keeps going in and out with a new item. They're like talking to him with that item, starting price and all. You see somebody else coming back in with the amulet, or well, somebody who's sitting there with the amulet, putting it in a chest.
Okay. I look around for Decius.
You don't see him.
Fuck. Go see the bird.
Give me perception. Fucking Dosaek don't see shit. Like that.
That's a 13.
You don't see whiskers anywhere.
You don't see anyone this year?
You don't see. You rolled a 7.
You have any idea what we're supposed to be doing?
He looks at me, says, well, he just kind of said follow the signal.
I'm gonna find a corner.
Okay.
I'm just kind of.
Someone then walks up to you and he says, you guys getting in line to sell or
Yes.
line's over there?
Is it? Okay.
He said, is it?
Where's the next?
Oh, yeah.
It's fallen in and out. Okay.
You're also very quiet now.
I am very quiet now.
He says, well, do you have anything to sell?
Yes.
Can I see it?
No.
This is kind of my operation, and I'm going to have to ask you to show it.
All right. I leave. I don't have anything to sell. What do you want me to sell?
Sell the guns.
I don't have
I have them.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They took them
He
off.
got
you.
finessed by his leader.
So you start to leave. Dosaek goes, what are you doing?
I don't have anything to fucking sell.
The guy like looks and he's like, is there a problem?
Generally, no. I forgot my item bag at my seat.
Item bag at your. That's not very smart.
No,
For an
it's not.
auction of something of some high caliber, why would you want to have it in such a easily stealable place?
Because sometimes I'm an idiot.
He kind of like looks and he like kind of like ushers over to someone in the corner and kind of like nods his head. Someone starts walking over, full armor.
I'm leaving. The fuck you mean? I had nothing to sell. You didn't sell a shit.
The person kind of like grabs you, not grabs you, but like kind of like puts his hand on your shoulder and he's like, "Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me."
I will go with him. Begrudgingly.
He's like starts taking you towards another door.
Okay.
He like looks and he's like, "And what about this one?" And that guy's like, you don't know. I don't have. Yeah, I must have misplaced mine too. And he's like, "Yeah, you can come with me too." So both of you are going, and you guys go in this area where it starts to get a little darker,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 more guards are at the end of the hall, and they open up a door. You get inside, and
Yeah.
the guards kind of push you like into the room, and they're like, they like point to a cell, and they're like, "Why don't you go ahead and make yourself a little comfortable over there?" Fuck! Trying to steal in and steal stuff from the other sellers is not okay with us.
Me steal nothing? No, never. I never steal anything.
He like kind of like pulls his sword slightly down. He goes, "I said get in the cell."
Oh shit, fuck. You ain't gonna be so mean about it. I'll get in a cell.
That's it. They lock you both in.
All you had to do was say please.
Remember a situation similar to this in another campaign? So now that you're in the cell,
I've been in too many campaigns where I've been in a fucking cell.
y'all do some stupid shit.
I'm just following
Yeah,
along.
this one I wouldn't say is the necessarily most stupid. You just probably could have came with better last. Yeah, I know. You also do have other magical items you could have fake sold. You don't actually have to sell it.
I don't have any other items.
You could coin.
And I sell
You don't
You
have
don't
to.
have to actually sell it.
You can just
Did you
show.
forget the
it.
plan?
Yes. There wasn't a plan. There
What?
literally
Did
wasn't
you
a plan.
forget what the goal of the thing was?
We were literally told, follow the signs.
To get in,
To
basically.
get in.
To do what?
And to blend.
To buy, not to sell.
I mean, he is right on that.
Well, what were you doing after the signal?
We
It
weren't.
wasn't explained.
It wasn't explained. It literally wasn't explained
You
yet.
just basically like get in there and trust me.
That's all it was.
Get in and trust.
It was Ian point V2.
Okay, well,
No, I think that still had more plan than the Ian plan. That's not.
No, it doesn't.
Bro.
That Ian plan was a shit show.
So was this one.
No offense if you watched the Ian.
All offense.
So now that you're in there, they're like kind of like are like talking. And they're like, yeah, I'm kind of sick of like hassling these people whenever they don't have us. I say we just kill them and get over with.
Mm.
Not a fan of that.
He's like, there's no reason to make a big deal and do paperwork on this people.
Rude. Churlish.
You're not the only ones in the cell. There is a third person in this.
Mm-hmm.
They are orc. Another orc.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of like the slave ones. This one's clothed. This orc's teeth are also sawed down to stubs, so they're not like spikes. And he is kind of dressed a little more, kind of like adventure.
What are you in for?
He like looks and he like kind of looks at you and he's like, I got caught doing something.
No shit, so did I.
Like it happens.
So apparently we're gonna die.
Yeah, I figured they would kill me.
Got no plan on getting out, my guy.
Like looks and he's like, I kind of gave up.
Kind of over it.
He like lifts up his shirt and shows you a giant bruise on his rib cage and goes, "This was my last attempt. It hurt like a bitch.
It looks like it hurt like a bitch.
Just like a big black and purple." Yeah, this guy still looks like he's pretty damn strong.
Yeah. I got caught too, but
Dashir like looks and he's like, we gotta find a way to get out of here. I ain't trying to die.
what you got, Dashare? What I thought. So does this cage look actually well built, or is it?
Yeah.
Oh. But I don't have lockpick. I'm gonna pace around the cage and just look over the cage.
After a little bit of time, you see the door open again, and the same two guards come in. And the guy, there's a guy with them, and he's like, "Yeah, that's the orc right there." And the guards look, and they're like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "Yeah, I have to make a sale of it." And then like, okay, so they kind of like the guards kind of come up and they pull out their sword slightly, and they're like, "You two, get the fuck back there."
God damn, y'all be so fucking mean about it. Shit.
Hey, you, orc. Looks like you're gonna get bought and sold at the slave auction at the black market over there.
Oh man.
And the orc says, he's like, "Well, better than dying."
That's debatable.
So he kind of walks up and he like puts his arms out, and one of the guards open the gate and they go to like chain him, and then they kind of walk away, and you see this guy. He was wearing a cloak the whole time. He like kind of pulls his cloak back, and he is like looks at you two, and it's Decius without his cloak on. Kind of looks at you two, and he's like, "You two look like you're having fun." And he starts walking out the door with the orc.
Is the cage still open?
No, they shut it.
Like, you son of a bitch. Having a great time. Love it.
So he starts walking out the door, and one of the guards go out in front, and the other guard is staying behind to like shut the door behind them. And all of a sudden, Decius like turns, and you see him pull two different daggers out and stab the guard in front and behind him at the same time. Like he does like he's walking, and he just does like a quick like double motion like that.
He's played Assassin's Creed before.
Kill or stabs the other one in the back of the throat and this one in the front of the throat.
Okay.
And quickly grabs the body like before it falls and pulls it in the room and shuts the door. And he like looks and he's like, "Now come on, now you don't think that good old Decius Clogman adventurer, mercenary, pirate personnel or extraordinaire was gonna leave his comrades behind?" He kind of looks. He pulls out a set of keys and he walks over, unlocks it. Takes off his 2 satchels and throws them both to you.
I catch it, drop it, and pick it up. I open the satchel.
Your stuff's all in there.
Fucking cries.
He looks and he's like, "You think I was gonna really leave you guys behind?"
I didn't know what the fuck is going on.
He like looks and he's like, "Oh, Throgar, I'm glad you're okay." I pats him on the shoulder.
Nice to meet you, Throgar.
And he like looks and he's like, "You guys are part of Decius's crew?
As of yesterday.
Why didn't you just say so? It would have been nicer."
I didn't know.
He kind of looks and he's like, "Hey, I told you I wasn't gonna leave you behind, Throgar. I'm here." He was like, "Or was your information was your operation success?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I think we're good."
You the judge that.
He then says, "All right, well, we need to get back there and get the Athena. Relax, baby. We need to get back there and we need to get that item and make it out."
Which item?
There's a interesting little item we need to pick up for certain purposes that apparently it leads to a rich place.
Ah, yes. Chest of many.
I told you.
It's not exactly a chest, but it looks like a chest.
All intents and
Little
purposes,
purple-
it's a chest.
I told him to buy it.
Bitch.
It's like I don't think everyone here knows the value of that chest.
Probably not, 'cause I don't either. So
He like looks and he's like, "I don't know this for a fact, but I was our sources. This is the orc this time. I don't know it for a fact, but the sources I found out tells me it's from the Unshackled place."
that's a spooky sounding thing.
He's like, Decius looks and he goes, "What the hell is that?" Or Throgar is like, "I'm not exactly sure myself, but all I know is that it's some very arcane style place that we don't know much about, and that well, I'm assuming that whatever's there can be sold for quite a lot of gold." And he looks and he's like, "See, guys, I told you we're in it for the riches."
Do I disclose this or not?
What?
The golden seed. Know a little bit about the golden seed.
It's up to you.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna say. All right, let's
You
move it there.
raggedy bitch.
With the utmost quickness. Immediately after, I'm not gonna say it, you raggedy bitch.
You ain't gonna steal it for me, big dog. I'll let you know who stole it if I get out of here in one piece.
Yeah, we already on our
Do
way
you
over
remember?
there
Did you
too.
write it down?
Yes, Jeff, I wrote it down.
Write down who bought it.
Yes.
Did you write down your social security number?
Yes. I got the credit card information too if you want that.
Did you look to see if they had a mask on?
He saw the back of the head.
That's why I asked if he looked if they had a mask on.
So Jesse says, "Equip yourselves and let's get this show on the road."
Alrighty.
He pulls out a third satchel and gives it to
Rogar.
Throgar.
Is he proficient in throwing chairs?
No.
I believe he told he was.
He takes off his clothes real quick and puts on his other clothes, which are even covering a little less. His abs are showing now.
What?
Fuck are you? He then has two big axes he puts on his belt on his hip.
Okay.
He's like, shall we?
Let's go on, get with it.
You the four of you kind of like start going out there. Decius puts away those two daggers and pulls out his pistol. And he says, now look, we ain't trying to start a war. Just need that item.
All right. Go get it then, Decius.
You guys kind of walk down the hallway and he opens the door. And he's like, oh, well, I bought my orc. And the guard's like, huh? And he like goes and shoots him right in the...
Oh, shit.
Shoots him right here.
Mm.
He then
So
said...
Dusty is kind of a G.
Everyone kind of starts looking at you guys now as the gunshot just went off, and he's like, get the item. And then they kind of like start running, and more guards start coming from all directions.
I'm gonna go try to find the fucking item.
Okay.
What the fuck is that thing?
The man with the smallest legs go run and get the
Yeah.
It's like Full House. Like, what? Me? I have little legs.
I got little legs. So you're not going to combat. You're just going to run through and try to find the...
Well, I gotta try to find the item, but we're not trying to start a war. I'll combat. Fuck it.
Just a heist.
The heist.
Have you ever played Payday 2 on extreme difficulty? Shit goes south right quick.
No, I'll say Decius did tell you to go get it.
Okay, I'll go find the item.
And he says, go check the backs where they put the items.
I'll go check them.
A lot of the other people that are selling stuff kind of like are like grabbing the shit and like ducking and hiding from you and all the others. And guards kind of start pouring through.
Okay, I'm going to go look for that specific item.
You run to the back room and there's one guard in front of you
Mm-hmm.
who already has a sword drawn at you. Stop!
Oh, in the name of the law.
Blah, blah.
Shoot him twice?
Yeah.
Roll to attack.
I gotta get the item.
Just like Jack Sparrow. He's like, huh?
Well then.
So I have a 16 and a 26.
Both hit. So
This whole time I'm just like
you shoot a blast of lightning and a blast of thunder that both like shoot out of your gun.
Mm-hmm.
This guy kind of gets hit with force and shocked for a second, and it kind of freaked him out. How much damage do you?
Math hard. 13 and 9. So 22 damage.
He gets hit and he kind of like falls on his back, and he's like, like kind of looks. He goes, "It's not worth my life. Go."
All you had to say. I go inside.
Like sitting there, like kind of like on the ground, kind of like stunned.
Getting the fucked around.
You fucked around and found out.
You go in and you see all the items that have been. Well, at this point there's been 5 items now
Mm-hmm.
that have been sold, are like all in like a small chest type thing. Not a chest, but like a small cage. That they all have their own specific lock
Mhm.
onto.
Okay.
Like each item has a cage with a lock.
I can see the items in each cage.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to grab any of them without opening the lock.
I don't know what's gonna happen when I shoot the lock, Jeff.
You know what's going to happen if the lock doesn't open?
It's not gonna be open. I guess I'm gonna shoot the chest lock and see if it opens.
It kind of bounces right off the thing and kind of mirror misses you.
Is it like a manageable size chest?
Yeah, it's not like I said. It's about perfect time.
Would it hypothetically fit in a bag of holding?
We'll say it's this size.
It's going in a bag of holding.
Oh, the chest that it's in?
Yes.
No, this is the size of the item itself.
Okay, because I need to try to figure out how to get the item out of the chest.
No, the chest is like, it's like more of like a big cage.
Does it look if there's any keys in here or anything?
Well, let's see. That cage would probably, I mean, it might be, I'll say the size of it is 3 feet. It's a 3 feet square, right? Like 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide, 3 feet long.
What about the one with the golden egg in it? The seed.
It's about the same size.
The keys in here to open up the lock.
You don't see any.
I'm gonna try to shoot the lock again.
Bounces off.
Fuck. Am I supposed to?
You could technically take one with the bag of holding. Because it's a 4 foot. The 4x4x4 space.
Ooh.
You only get one if he does that,
Get
though.
one. I'm here for one thing and one thing only.
Oh, metagame.
You try lockpicking it?
You also haven't seen Jeff since, so
Right. I'm grabbing the
you
chest.
also don't necessarily know if you'll ever see Jeff again.
Right. I'm grabbing the chest.
You try lockpicking?
I just know it sold for a lot of gold. That's the only reason I'm slightly interested in it.
You just put your. He doesn't have lockpicks.
I don't have lockpicks. I'm a fighter, Jeff, not a rogue.
I keep forgetting you're not actually an artisan.
Yeah.
Because you're basically playing a fucking artificer.
Yeah. So he, you just put the bag of holding over that, and it kind of dissolves in the thing.
Yeah.
And then what?
Is there anything else loose in here?
Papers. Bills of sale, basically.
Okay. I doubt the guard has a key to one of these locks. I kick open the door.
Okay.
Is the guard still laying there?
He's standing up, but he kind of like looks and he's like,
You got keys on you?
no, only the foreman does.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Decius sees you running by as he like was like fencing off one with his rapier now.
Mhm.
He's got a rapier in one hand and a sword in the other. He's like, "You got it?"
Yes, sir.
He's like, "All right, let's go." He kicks the dude and starts running to the door.
To the door.
To the door.
He is now German.
Throgar is kind of at the door, making sure it stays clear and open.
All right.
You guys start running through. Everyone in the crowd is kind of like, you hear a lot of noise, like everyone's like kind of like rustling around, like what the fuck's going on? And you four kind of like start running out. More guards appear, and you guys kind of like try to like scare them off and push them away as you're running through to just get through out and get out.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Decius then says, "We need to get back to camp immediately.
Yes, sir.
They can't chase us there."
Mhm.
All right.
So you guys continue forward.
Yeah.
You just keep sprinting. You guys at this point would see people running after you. Decius would actually just like shoot backwards at the ground every once in a while. You guys have a nice little sprint. I got little legs. You two. You guys make it back to camp.
Alrighty, back to camp. So we're heading towards the auction house now, right? Or
I'm sorry, I
no.
completely lied. You guys did not make it back to camp.
Not back there.
On your guys' way back to camp,
Mhm.
you guys, a dagger whizzes through the air and lands in the dirt right in front of you guys.
I'm unbothered.
Unbothered? You're unbothered.
I'm unbothered.
The dagger came from behind us or from
No,
from
it
the front?
came from your side.
From the side? I look towards whichever way the dagger came from.
You see 3 individuals wearing masks
Oh.
and cloaks. All of them have weapons drawn.
These are the same masks from the ship?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You then hear from your left say, "I told you we'd find you, little pigs." From your left this time.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm like 15 feet in front of him because I didn't stop walking.
You didn't stop walking.
I'm gonna stop now, but I'm not gonna look over to either
You
side.
didn't stop. If you didn't stop walking, they were gonna throw another dagger.
Okay.
Well, that's definitely gonna hit. Dagger thrown still does only
Correct.
max damage. You're taking 6 damage.
Okay.
So dagger kind of pierces and hits you in the thigh.
Okay.
And then that's when the guy on the left would have said, "I told you I'd find you." So you have 3 on your right, and you haven't looked to your left.
This is from your altercation, isn't it?
I'm gonna look to the left.
There's 3 more on the left. One of them then shouts out, and he's like, "You there! Are you friends with this disgusting pointy-eared?"
I am acquainted with him.
You're acquainted with an elf. Or would you like to join a much more prosperous group? Yeah, neutral coming out.
Not only does he buy slaves, he hates
I
elves.
haven't bought any slaves. What are you talking about?
We don't know that.
Relax.
You're about to kill a teammate.
I'm not. Man, I think
We'll
you
see
got
if
me
they still want him
confused with someone
to
else.
join when they know he's not a human.
They don't know.
Oh shit! You did tell him. You did tell him that he's not.
I
a human.
told him that I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
human.
So if you were to like join them, I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. Odds are better 7 against 1 versus 6 against 2. Then he could just be like, oh, that's why this guy ain't even a human. And then it's a 1v1v6. Anyways, without that metagame, what you one of them asked you, are you friends with them or you want to be friends with us?
How about nah? Because I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but I know I don't really want to be part of it. But I do got some questions for y'all though.
We don't have time for folks that are friends with elves, and they all pull out all the weapons are pulled out.
All right, so I guess we got to fight, right?
Looks like it.
Cool. Wish I was on their side.
Like it, as he has pain throbbing in his thigh right now.
You good? You need a helping hand here?
I'll be all right.
All right, so I'm real quick.
My guy, I don't care how fucking strong and sturdy you are, a dagger stabbed in your thigh is gonna hurt.
You at least gonna pull it out?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You gonna leave the dagger just sticking out?
I'll pull it out. Yeah.
This man's acting like he's a hard ass. Like, I just got shot. So what?
Oh shit!
I
Oh,
hate
well.
I
that.
have to
What's up?
do that
Why?
because they tried to G-check me on the boat and I fucked him up.
You fucked him up. How did you do that?
Because they both tried to push me and I didn't move.
Oh my God.
Give me a con check. Then.
Pushes-
We'll make a con check to see
pushes are
if you're,
a little
if
bit
you're
different.
struggling.
I'm not struggling. 18.
All right, you're managing to hold like your posture.
I'm
Kinda just
gonna
look at that and
cast
pull it out.
shield on myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shield's a reaction.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. You
Oh, okay.
don't do that.
So I can do that
Whenever do that when you're
whenever
getting
you
hit.
when I get attacked. Gotcha.
Okay.
So is it all silver masks or is the gold mask here too?
You only see silvers.
Okay.
Only silvers. Didn't count that.
I think I. Can you look at my character sheet real quick for me?
Okay. Open it in a new tab. Yep.
I don't think I wrote down my Eladrin specific things.
So you said how many guys are around us? Six total?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys can go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Roll. These are black minis, so I figured it'd work. Start wearing all black.
Hey, those are orcs.
Or lizard folk and dragonborn, which is kind of funny because
That's what they've killed so far.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Is that working on a mask?
If it was made of metal, you don't know what it's made of. You can try it.
I'd rather use it on a weapon, something I know is made of metal.
You might be able to find out after this.
Plot twist, they have wooden weapons.
I don't think if they're murdering people, they have wooden weapons.
They might have a bat, my guy.
What weapons do they have?
Some of them swords, some of them spears, some of them axes, some of them.
Okay.
Different shit. Pretty much whatever they're comfortable with.
Initiative
No
is that-
range. No
Yeah.
range. Yes, roll initiative.
Ooh,
I got a 5 on my initiative.
I guess.
Y'all ain't first.
Yeah, right.
That means you last.
You last.
Because you ain't first, you last.
Sir,
You
sir.
separate. Oh, okay. These three are going first. 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to move up to right here. And they're readying themselves. You see them in a ready stance. You.
Me?
Yep. Good old Granadal.
Granadal.
I'm gonna cast heat metal on the one that's closest to him. So
Yep.
over there.
We're at.
On his which weapon does he have?
Say he has a spear.
Okay, on a spear.
Well, we'll say he has a sword.
Okay.
Yep. Is it a save or?
It's a. I think it just does. I still have it pulled up. I think it just does damage, and they have to roll a save to see if they drop the weapon.
Any creature within contact takes 2d8. Okay.
I am.
Use a bonus action each turn to do a subsequent thing. If the creature is holding or wearing, creature must succeed a con save or drop it. Well, he failed the con save, so he dropped it.
Okay.
Roll a 2d8.
I'm missing some dice. I only have 1d8 here.
A whole bunch right here.
Yeah. Or here, let me just grab d8.
Go ahead. I don't want to use mine anymore.
8, 9. I don't think I add anything.
Okay. Dosaek, Venrik.
Oh, actually, hang on one sec.
Nope.
No, I can't. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right, Dosaek, Venrik. Say your
I
name backwards.
well, I ain't Japanese. I'm gonna cast Shatter on
All three of them.
all three of them that are in front.
That's Dex or Con?
Shatter is con.
Nat 20. Pass. Nat 20. Wow.
Motherfucker. Jesus
So
Christ.
they're all gonna take half damage.
Okay, 1d8 for
Go. 2 Nat 20s.
Jesus Christ.
At least it's on a save and not attack.
True. I want to
Does Shatter do anything with the weapons?
No.
That's not it. Oh well.
I didn't know.
Am I missing dice for him here?
5 damage, so
So you roll 2 dice. You don't know?
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
think.
well it says okay, actually hold on. It's 3d8 thunder damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 dice does not make sense.
5 6 was 8. Yeah.
14.
So I'm guessing 7 damage.
7 damage to all of them.
Yeah.
Granadal. All right, these 3. Is that it for you guys?
Yo, we gonna need
There.
to split our attentions. So which
One of them made it in combat range. The other one is just out. He's going to swing his axe at you.
You take the ones that are further.
so those 3 out front.
That's going to hit as well. For 10 damage. Top of the order, it's those three again. This one, did I say he dropped his weapon? He did, yeah. He goes to try to like touch it, and he's realized it's hot, so he pulls out a small dagger, and he runs at Venrik.
Oh, you motherfucker.
What's your AC?
It is 11, but as a counter or as a reaction, I was going to use shield as well.
You wait until it's
so-
not, and I wouldn't use it.
It's gonna hit. Are you using it?
Metagaming.
Yeah.
Using shield? He's trying to stab you with his dagger.
Trying to stab you with
Yeah.
this dagger.
So that gives you a 16 AC, and it's still gonna hit.
Okay.
Roll the 14 plus 3, so it's 17.
Bet.
So he actually just shield automatically. Pretty sure it might actually not count if it doesn't. So the starting next turn, you get a +5 to AC, including the trigger. Nope, just gives you +5 to AC. Okay. Till the start of your next turn, so that's nice. So it's gonna hit.
Okay.
I think it goes. Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
Start
go
of your
away.
next turn. Yeah. 3 damage. This one, these two are going. Actually, one of them's gonna go to him as well, and one's gonna go to you.
Does it not say it go? Does it only go away if it blocks something?
No, it goes away at the start of his turn.
Pretty sure.
So
ready.
until my next turn, my AC is +5.
Yes, until the start of your next turn, you have +5 to AC.
So where we got like 6 other people.
It's there until
What it
his turn starts.
Yeah. So how much damage did I take?
6, and you're about to take a sword attack too.
Should a sword attack
Yeah,
too?
which is 6 damage as well.
So
12 total.
12.
You're getting it stabbed at 2. He misses you. So you're up.
I'm going to do 2 attacks on the one closest to me on the side.
That way. Yeah. Okay. Currently flanked by 3 on each side. Those don't look good, my guy. Is that a 1?
No, it's 2 2s.
You guys about to see me
Oh,
PDK this
shit.
guy on their second session.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's do it.
I feel like I'm in a better situation.
I told you you were fine.
Oh, I know I was fine.
You had Decius.
Voracious. Boring.
I'm gonna also Field of Faith myself.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
The 3 behind you get to go. Oh no, Zenrik, you're up.
Heard that. I'm going to use. Let me actually. Can I? I have to. Disengage. I'm going to disengage and then back up. About this way over here.
Yep.
Okay. And then I don't think I can do anything else after that.
You can use bonus action stuff.
I don't really have a lot of bonus actions.
Do you have anything that you can do?
I got Shadow Blade as a bonus action. That's pretty much it.
Do you have anything in Meta Magic you can do?
No.
Okay.
So I'll cast Shadow Blade.
Fuck is that?
Basically, it just creates a Shadow Blade that deals like
Okay, so for
Psychic
one
damage.
1 minute, you have a. Yeah. Interesting. One's ever used that?
Yeah, well.
Counts as a simple melee weapon, deals 2d8 psychic. Okay, finesse light and storage attack. Okay. That one comes to these 2 go to you, and this one runs over to you. He's gonna roll to attack you. He misses. 2 that are gonna attack for you. What's your AC at?
20.
1 will hit, and the other will miss. You're gonna take max damage of 10.
I'm gonna shield.
You have that too?
Yeah.
Mine misses. You're up. Y'all are in trouble.
Yeah.
I didn't think this was gonna be difficult, but y'all ain't putting out damage. 2 more going for you. Both are gonna miss you. One's gonna go for Julian. It's gonna hit you, my guy.
Hit. Let me use shield.
And it's gonna miss. Going through those spells. All right, you're up.
Right, I'm gonna try to hit the one in front of me twice. Can you look at my character sheet real quick?
What?
I'm looking for the racial. It's the equivalent of Misty Step. Like a teleport that I have for being.
Phase step.
Yep. Is it bonus?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna face
And
step.
in summer form, immediately after you use your phase step, each creature of your choice within 5 feet has to take a charisma modifier or take 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, or take damage equal to your charisma modifier, which is 3.
Okay. I'm gonna face step this direction. And it's 30, right?
Yep. All of them gotta roll a. What did I say it was? Dex?
Charisma? I thought you said.
Charisma modifier. Oh, they just take it. Oh, if they fail. Okay, face step additional DC 14. What? Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom save. This one just doesn't have a save. It just does damage. So they all take 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Okay. And then I'm gonna also Moonbeam at 2nd level.
Y'all are using some shit out on you. I like it though. You guys are doing different shit.
So it's a
40-foot cylinder, 5-foot radius. So you're gonna hit those 2?
the far.
They're these 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d10 radiant on a failed.
Can you move your moonbeam?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Oh, I can move it
What's
on next turn.
concentration? You're losing your shield of faith though.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm pretty sure they're both gonna fail. Yeah, they do.
Okay. And can you look up? Is it 3d10 at 2nd
2d10.
level? Okay.
It's a 2nd level spell anyway.
Okay, gotcha. 15. And then I believe they also take damage again at the start of their turn.
Any creature that enters it at the start or for the first time or starts a turn there. So roll damage again. This one fell and died.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yo,
You're up, Venrik.
my turn.
Yep.
All right. So I want to use.
The guy in front of you says you're a filthy elf friend or a filthy elf helper. You elf helper, you elf helper. 20-year lover.
So I want to spend 3 of my sorcery points to create a level 2 spell slot for myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use. Oops. Hold on. And then I'm going to use Shatter on the 2 guys, like right
those two.
behind them, but
Yeah.
to hit them basically.
Okay. One's gonna pass the save. What is your save? And one fails.
14, no?
Yeah, my save is 15.
Oh, it's 15.
One passed, one failed.
Or number right here.
5.
11, 14. Again. So one took the took 7 and the other took 414.
Yeah. This one died.
Word.
All right, it's their turn. He's gonna run over to you, and he's gonna run there. They're both gonna, and his turn's gonna be right after. So I'll just do all three of them. Doesn't matter. 2 going for you. 1's gonna hit you.
Okay.
1's gonna miss you.
Okay.
7 damage to you.
Okay.
And the other one's gonna swing his axe at you, and his shatter kind of distorted him, and so when he was about to bring it down, his like bones kind of like cracked, and he missed.
Heard.
Shit.
You're back up. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the one direction. I'm gonna swing twice with me sword.
Okay. That's why the thing.
Dog. Fucking.
To buy new dice.
The highest is a 13.
They're gonna miss. Brought the beam over.
I should have brought them over.
Is it a bonus action or is that a full action?
It's a full
It's
action.
full action.
Move.
But still, he's gonna take the damage, and then on his turn, he's taking the damage again. Pretty strong.
Big strong.
Oh, the masks on the 4 that you shattered so far, Julian, shattered. Their mask shattered.
The mask shattered. Okay. What did it do?
I'm just saying they shattered.
I don't have anything else.
So this guy that's right in front of me, I'm going to take a swing at him with the shadow blade.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
What does it give you in terms of plus to hit?
Well, let me see here, because my strength is a -1.
You can use your dex.
My dex
It's a +1.
is a +1,
So it's +3 to hit.
So
Or +4 to hit.
+4 or 12
Now you missed.
for that. And
You ain't really much of a sword user.
no, I'm not. It was more like a just in case they're in my face scenario.
Where that came from. Roly poly.
Ooh. No, my favorite insect as a kid was a caterpillar.
I thought it was spiders.
No, those are my least favorite.
All right.
They're one of your favorites, though.
You just missed, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, these two were like kind of in a little bit of a panic, and they're like, "Oh, this elf's not killing us." They'll still attack you. Those are both gonna hit. Yep.
Yeah, I'll shield.
What's that at? Put you at 21.
It would put me at 23.
Oh, from that, I thought 1 would still hit. 22 was my one I thought. Yeah. So they both try to swing at you, and you just graze it off with your shield. I'm honestly surprised you didn't bring out some help. A little late.
Ain't ready for it yet.
Okay. Okay.
I considered it. If I got below half health, I would
Yeah.
do that, but
Okay.
I ain't
Dang.
ready for it yet.
Okay.
My turn.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that moonbeam on over to this one.
Okay. Mitch. Is radiant.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I did.
14.
Ghostly flame. 14.
Yep.
That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Julian?
I'm going to use cantrip. I'm going to use chill touch on the guy right in front of me. Roll plus, what my roll is? What was my, I just had 18 plus 7.
That'll hit.
Yeah, okay. So 2d8 necro damage. I can't see this one. 6. So 8.
Okay.
And then I guess it sticks to him. Yeah, he can't regenerate hit
Yeah, he
points
can't
until his
regenerate,
next
okay.
turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target.
Okay. So yeah, ghostly little hand reaches out and burns the point where it touches him. He
Mhm.
kind of like shudders at the pain. He's like, ah,
Ah,
got shattered. So his bones are kind of aching now from all that
Yeah.
force earlier. Now he's like,
Hey, bro, you still
Chest
want
is
to keep
hurting.
doing this dance?
he's like, if I don't kill you and kill you as an elf lover, then they're just gonna kill me as a elf helper.
Or you could just die here right now.
He's rolling. In the pain, he winces again and kind of misses, and he kind of like looks kind of defeated. The other two, what you gonna say?
you a bitch.
Okay.
Hang on. 12.
Oh, that one's dead then. And the other one misses you, and actually drops his axe. Trying to hit you, it bounces off the shield so hard it kind of like came out his hand. He like went behind him. He's like, "Huh? You're up."
Dumbass.
I'm gonna try to grapple him. Or no, I'm gonna attack non-lethal.
Okay. Dog. Anytime you try to attack, it just doesn't work.
I'm a fucking caster, I guess.
That's swords for show.
14.
All right. Venrik.
I'm gonna go for another slash, or go
Okay.
for a slash with my shadow blade. 18 plus 4.
That'll hit.
Or
2d8.
It was 2d8. 9.
Oh my.
Really?
All right, so he's kind of like sitting
Call me.
there.
This is your last chance.
Yeah, he's kind of sitting there, like now he's got a cut on him. He's like,
It's physical damage, right?
it's,
So he just feels
it's
it.
psychic.
Oh, it's
Psychic
so he
damage,
feels it
yeah.
in his soul.
Yeah, so it just like
Mhm.
burns him right in here. And he's just like, he's like kind of
You
hard
don't look too
breathing,
good, my guy.
and he's like gasping for air at this point.
We could end this
Yeah.
right now.
He his weapon at this point is like too heavy, and he kind of drops it, draws his dagger, and he's like, "Ah," and tries to go cut you again. Wait a minute, what's your AC?
11.
That does hit. Never
I
mind.
have shield. Oh, you didn't cast
No,
shield.
shield lasted for just the one turn.
Unless you cast shield again.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. He's like sitting there gasping. He kind of goes and he kind of like gets you in your shoulder
Mhm.
with his dagger. It does 4 damage to you. And he doesn't have the strength to like pull back out. He just kind of lets go of it.
And I'm like, well, fuck. Goddamn. Okay, shit. I'm using unarmed strike. See if I can hit him.
You
I'm
have
just
a
like,
channel blade. Well, hold on, Jeff. You're up.
oh, that's right. You're
Oh no, he's up actually. So he still looks okay. He's going to do a shove action on you. Push you back. Give me a strength save. You roll shit again. 12. He like goes to shove you, and you like kind of take 10 steps, or you go back 10 feet, and he turns around and runs and grabs up his battle axe.
Okay.
And then faces you.
Okay.
That's it.
My turn?
Yep.
Go ahead and do my beam on over to him.
I failed to non-lethal him, so he's getting toasted. I got humiliated, so he's dead.
That's only 7.
I won't unarmed strike this guy because it says damage is 1 plus your strength mod. My strength mod is a -1, so
I think the minimum damage.
Minimum is 1.
1. Okay. So, I mean, unarmed strike would just knock him out, though, right?
If you're
If
trying to do
he's-
non-lethal, otherwise you could say the damage would cause enough damage that his
To
body's
just, like,
taking
his
damage, where
body's
it could
just like-
die. Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
drop.
Pain, shock, or however you want to flavor it.
Well then, okay, yeah. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
I'm going for the unarmed strike, but
Uppercut.
instead of killing him, I'm trying to
Knock him out.
knock him out because information, you know. Here's to a good roll. 16.
Gonna hit. So you go and how do you wanna? You do a little jab, you straight punch, an uppercut. What you doing?
Oh, I'm
man?
gonna do an uppercut.
You just uppercut him straight in the
Yeah.
jaw. All right. So you uppercut him straight in his jaw, and he just kind of like falls back and is on the ground and breathing really heavy.
He's out. He's out for the down for the count.
Roll damage of the
'Cause I
moonbeam
can
again,
stick
Jeff.
the move like- I'm a martial artist champion.
11. Dead. He just burns in a flame. Ghostly fire. All right, 5 of them are dead, and 1 of them's knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
You just got knocked the fuck out.
4 of them got burnt to a crisp.
Bitch. Hey. I got this guy. He's still alive. He's still alive. We got one.
Okay.
Questioning time.
How long is he knocked out for? Is it an hour?
An hour.
Let's take a look at under all of their masks.
4 of them are gone. 4 masks are off.
So there's 2 masks,
2 masks.
Masks.
and there's
The ones that
conveniently
I had shattered, their masks.
2 of us,
Okay. How are you gonna hide them ears?
and they conveniently all have cloaks on.
Okay.
So I want to tell you to take a mask and a cloak, and I want to take a mask and a cloak.
I'm not gonna grab one for Corey. Wow.
There's only 2 left.
Well, the cloaks.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I can grab a cloak.
No, you don't fucking know you're ever gonna see that man again.
And plus, it'd be too long.
Right. You know?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fool anyone. I don't think a dwarf's fooling no one.
I'm also
I
gonna.
mean,
He's
He's a short
just
human,
a
okay?
short human. There's midgets.
He's just a
Midgets are a real thing.
girthy midget.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm also gonna look. Loot them. See what they have.
Battle axes, 2 battle axes, 2 spears, 2 long swords, 4 daggers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same with this gentleman and the other guy that I killed over here.
They don't have anything other
Hold
than
on.
their weapons on them.
Hold on. A lot. That's a lot. Well, it's your lucky day. Between the 6 of them, they had 200 silver.
Damn, dude.
Probably stolen silver from.
I
Between
rolled,
the
a, I,
6
rolled
of
a,
them?
I rolled a nat 20 for the modifier and then rolled the d10. Boom, you guys got some monies.
Jeez.
200
Okay.
silver.
I'll give you 100.
Bet.
We can just divvy it up however you want it between the 2. Like one person might have had
Yeah.
197, with the other, and 3 of them might have had 1, and
Mhm.
the other 2 didn't have any. You know, however you want to do it.
Okay.
200
100?
between the 6 of them.
Mm-hmm. 100 silver.
Third. So we've got this guy for an hour until he wakes back up, right?
Sure.
So do you have any rope on you? I'm gonna check my bag
We
if
both
I've got
do.
any rope.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tie him up real quick. Yeah, we don't really have anywhere we could go. Do we?
No, we can just do it here. Maybe move a little bit first.
Yeah, that's what
Off
I'm
the
thinking.
beaten path.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there can we stray off of the path there? Is there anywhere that we can go that's kind of like secluded?
I mean, you can go to one of the many hills and hide behind it because you're in
Do that.
mountains. So there's mountains.
All right, yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's
Is it-
grab this
so-
guy. Let's.
Is the landscape just like flat plain?
No,
most
you're in a depression in the
Mhm.
So it's just like one slot where there's no
Ooh,
mountains coming up.
question. This path that we're on, is it like so mountainside on one side and then like cliff face?
No, there's no cliff face.
There's no cliff
The only
face, it's
cliff
just
face is
like
by
a-
the port, and that's because they kind of like
That's where we come
yeah,
into.
they kind of like
Okay.
manufactured it.
Because
Like,
low
they
key, I don't want to just leave all these bodies here too.
Yeah, I'll move them.
Yeah. All right. Let me
Criminals
write
kill
down this
people.
shit. Killing criminals.
You can't prove that.
As long as I can prove it to myself.
You two have the masks, they don't. You're the criminals.
Either you live long enough to see yourself as a villain or die a hero.
or you die.
I said it backwards, but
yeah, you live long enough to you die.
you die a hero,
die a
or
hero,
live
or you live long enough to
become
go
a
buy
villain.
a fucking orc slave.
Yeah.
Fucking monster.
Well, I mean, I got 102 silver now.
Okay, so
Kind of bring them off the beaten path a bit.
Mhm.
you're gonna wait an hour. Or you guy-
No. How many graves can I dig in?
Give me an athletics.
Do you not have mold earth as a spell?
I don't. 22.
What are you using? Fingers.
You don't have like
You don't have no fucking shovel.
You got the
you get
sword.
like something. Yeah, you could use your
You
sword.
go ahead and try and dig a hole with the sword.
Well, no, you cut the hole for the graves. And you
Oh yeah.
like a cake. Dirt is just ground cake.
Oh.
I
Okay.
got you.
So
Yeah.
go grab one of my swords. Go outside. We'll see how long it takes you.
I didn't say how deep it was going to be.
Assuming you dig deep enough where it's not gonna rot and stench.
You got any lime?
Oh, why am I saying? I guess there would be some dirt up here. Would there be?
If not, that's fine.
I don't really know if there. No, we're not. There's not gonna be no dirt.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Not enough dirt to bury body.
You're literally on the stone.
You don't know any fire spells.
So when I said that there was like some grass, like dirt path, rocky path.
Cracked
that,
rock.
Yeah, that has like a lot of like dusty footprints everywhere. Makes more sense. Okay. Retcon. Okay, so what are you doing?
Would Spare the Dying make him wake up?
No, it just means he wouldn't die.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't ever have to do now.
You get to do it when they're bleeding out.
Yeah, but like theoretically.
If you do it within the turn that they died, we can say it's fine. But otherwise, I'm not doing death saves for every fucking.
Oh, why not? And you don't want to do that?
That's bigotry. How dare you not give them a death save?
Unless a natural 20, one of them got up and sneaked up behind you and cut your throat. Touch it over. Yeah, so no dirt.
I'm going to.
Real quick. I have healing hand. You all right, Brent? How you looking?
I'm a little over half.
I'm pretty beat up.
He's got a little bit of half his blood.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of put my hand on him and be like, "There you go," and give you 5 health.
What soul do you have?
Mark thing.
I was gonna say because I don't think fucking sorcerers can get healing spells.
Actually, well, it's healing hands is what it's called. As an action, you can touch a creature.
Yeah,
and
it's your
cause it
racial
to-
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually equal to your level, so yeah, 5 health.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also.
Okay.
And I can split that. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And it's just equal to my hit dice, correct? D8s or D10?
It's not. Pool.
Oh, it's a pool.
Yeah.
Lay on
What's-
hands, 25 health pool.
25. Okay. So you healed me for 5.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would be up to 42. I'm going to use 18 on myself. And I'm going to use 7 on you.
Right on.
Look at these guys being nice and healing each
Right.
other.
Right?
So now what? Now what are you doing with the guy?
Well, we're making sure he's tied up.
Okay, tied him up with rope.
And then
Are you waiting the hour or
I'm gonna wake him up if I can.
you're gonna slap him around?
Yeah.
All right, he wakes up. He kind of like jolts. And he's like, huh, huh. And he like starts shaking out. He's like, let me go.
No. I'm gonna also cast guidance.
Okay. Look at you guys. Grexis. Or no, not Grexis. That was
I don't think I've ever played a character.
yeah, and I used it like every time I did anything with what the fuck was his name? Regardless, my other character.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say what is your group doing here?
None of your business. And he like kind of like tries to spit some of the blood out of his mouth into you.
Can you do a dex check to dodge the spit? No.
He didn't make it.
Blood be thick, my guy. Okay. Did you have anything to do with the golden seed getting stolen?
I just told you I don't have to tell you anything.
It would be smart if you did.
Kind of like tries to spit at you. Yeah.
It's
This one,
spit in your
this one's
general.
closer.
It's spit in your general direction.
Yes,
Kinda
that's
lands near
exactly
your
what I was thinking.
Okay. So
Your
are the
mother
masks
was a hamster.
Are the masks metal?
No.
Okay.
They are kind of ceramic.
Ceramic.
That's why they were easily destroyed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it didn't register for me at first. I was like, wait a minute, Shatter Mine had actually broken them.
Yeah.
If I made them ceramic, yeah, they're broken.
Okay.
Broken.
I come over. I'm like, I'm holding one of the masks that you gave me. I was like, so you must be pretty low totem pole, huh? Going off the mask.
He's like, and what's it to you?
Man, so I guess if we had just let you go, your ass would have been murdered, huh? You don't really have much of life expectancy after this.
Kind of looks and he's like, what are you getting at? Why are you helping this human anyway? Don't you know his kind thinks themselves better than you?
Why am I helping the human?
This elf, I'm sorry.
Oh. Look, man, we just happen to have some goals that align right now. So why don't you tell us what little you know? Because clearly you ain't one of the part of the brains of the operation.
Why would I tell you if you're gonna help this elf?
I'm just trying to know what happened to my brother.
Who's your brother?
He's another person like me. Actually, he's not human. I'm not human.
Kind of looks at you very questionably. Kind of looks at you very questionably, and he's like, "You look human to me."
Ooh, what's fucking shit?
Talking about product shroud.
That's it, necrotic shroud. I'm going to go ahead and cast my necrotic shroud. And it does like those charisma save.
Yeah, charisma save to be frightened.
Mhm.
You pull out you have some like dark like skeletal wings come out of your back and kind of like gloom over him, and he just like immediately sees them and he's like ah, and he would be shaking, but he's tied up, so he's like sitting there like and trying to roll away.
Does he piss his pants?
No.
Oh.
Motherfucker. That was the objective. Get him to piss his pants.
He doesn't piss his pants.
Do you have like sharp, pointy bones on the ends of your wings?
Yeah, they're like bony skeletal wings.
Dig them into the ground, like right up against him.
Oh, I'm doing it.
just like going like a cage.
Yeah. So you have a few options here. Very few options here. You can communicate with us. You can cooperate with us. Or what follows will be worse than death.
He looks and he's like, okay, okay, just don't do anything crazy. Just, I'll tell you whatever you want.
Ask your questions.
That's how you intimidate people.
Thank you. So I'll ask again. What is your group doing here?
There's a lot of other races here, and we're trying to get in on it so that we can swiftly try to kill as many as we can.
How many of you are here?
We have a small battalion.
Well, we just defeated a small battalion.
No, you
so-
just needed a.
No, that was like a patrol.
That is not a battalion.
Yeah, no. That is
Where are they at?
big.
And sorry.
He didn't expect you to get this information.
No, I just fucking forgot the city, Bagrog.
How many are here on the Winged Peaks?
Oh, and the Winged Peaks.
And where are they at in the Winged?
About 2 dozen,
Where are they at in the Winged Peaks?
hiding in the mountains.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a battalion at Bagrog. There's
Okay.
only like two dozen here.
Did you have anything to do with the stealing?
You guys hear a knocking sound. Behind you.
Perception?
Go ahead and roll perception.
14. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
14.
Both of you notice black, like smoky tendrils appearing behind you guys, and you guys look, and there's nothing there. And then you guys look back forward again, and you see cloaked person crouched down, like in between your wings, crouched down, like with his head looking over the face of this guy.
Oh,
you have,
wow. Oh,
whatever.
okay.
And then he kind of stands up, and you see that guy's throat is completely slit.
You son of a bitch.
He's now looking at you. He has the mask, but he has the golden.
The gold.
Yeah, he has the golden lines. And before he stood up, you kind of hear him whisper. He's like, "You're a disgrace to our cause," telling them, and stood up. And he like kind of looks, and he's like, "Oh, hello again."
Hmm.
It's a bit cold, don't you think?
I think it's disgraceful for any human to disclose our information.
He
kinda looks at
put
you.
away my wings.
He kind of looks at you, and he was like, "So much potential wasted."
Hmm.
What was his name?
He starts to walk away. Kind of waves his hand, and like a small smoky tendril appears again.
Man.
He hasn't walked in yet. I'm giving you a chance to ask one more thing or say one more thing. He's walking into it though.
What is your objective? Where's my brother? What's your objective here?
Where's my brother? He like walks and he puts his hand in and he goes, "Oh." He like kind of turns his head and you see like his eye glancing from his mask at you. And he was like, "Are you telling me that you have another specimen like yourself somewhere? What interest does it have with me? Should I know?"
No, you shouldn't know.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
trying
with
to-
you guys.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, he looks just like me.
He's wearing a mask just like you guys. Where did you guys put the masks that you had? Cloaks.
I put the one that I had back in my bag. Mask.
Okay. With the cloaks.
I didn't grab the cloak.
I got it. I got that stuff for you.
Yeah.
So it would have been. Put your mask. I probably would put it in a bag.
Okay. Yeah, otherwise, he would have taken that.
Yeah.
You took them?
Would have. You guys had him out in the
Oh,
open.
we have them out.
Yeah. Okay. So he looks and like he like kind of looks in you in the eye and he goes, "Curious." Walks through.
See you soon.
Goodbye, have a
We'll
beautiful
catch up.
time.
We'll catch up.
He was unbothered by y'all. Oh, after he walked through, you still heard a whisper from his voice and saying, "Keep weeding out our week." No other voice.
No, just for that? Alright. I don't mind killing more of you fuckers. Shit, you know what? I don't know about him, but shit.
Yeah, the guy that's laying there is
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's gone.
Spare the dying.
What you said? Oh.
I mean, his throat is literally severed. That's like
Lesser
dead.
restoration.
It would be revivify at this point, my guy.
Mm.
At that point, you can heal wounds, but if they're like, if you decapitate somebody and you cast Spare the Dying, what happens? I mean,
The head will be sentient.
the head's like, hello. So we're gonna just call it as he's gone.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Devil's
that.
the door now.
Gave you some information.
I'm still gonna try.
Okay.
Spare the dying.
That's like before they succumb.
Oh shit.
He succumbed.
He wasn't like he didn't get none of that. He just dead.
Hey, he went deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started on the rock and just went just dragging it across the rock.
Yeah.
I'm trying to continuously give you guys vibes that this guy can't be fucked with right now.
Heard that.
That means you need to fuck with him now.
I mean, unless you guys get like good rolls and he get bad rolls, which has happened in our encounters and sessions before. So,
Mhm,
you know, whatever.
More so on our end, getting bad rolls and you
Like Corey taking on a Malekith
Merilith
one-on-one.
one-on-one.
Merilith one-on-one. And it not even being a challenge. I was like, all right, that's cool. 7 attacks and I hit once or twice, maybe. That's fun. That's real fun.
Clap.
All right, so I'm gonna,
Clap, dodge, clap, dodge.
So for right now, I'm gonna call that masked man with the gold mask the lieutenant, just because he's a higher up.
Yeah,
How do you know he's not a captain or an owner or the leader or
I don't know that, but
I'm gonna call him Bitch Boy.
oh, bitch boy?
I'm gonna take his body and I'm gonna go ahead and
bury him.
no,
bury him.
so I can't bury them. We're on just solid rocks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put his body on top of all of the other bodies,
Mhm.
and I'm going to burn them.
Oh, that's cremate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cream of wheat.
And then I'm gonna say a prayer.
Wait, Punchy.
God.
The God of the Forest.
Before so
It's still his god though.
Yeah, it's still my God. Yeah.
as you were.
Okay. You guys made it back to camp. And the people chasing you kind of stop because they can't really continue to fight. Decius looks at you and he's like, all right, let me see it. Whoop. You'd have to like, okay, big cage. And he like looks and he's like, oh, that's one way to get it. Okay, now I have to figure out how to get this lock off.
I didn't have the key. Someone else had the key.
That's fine. That's fine. You got the important item. Well, this is progress. He's like, I'm gonna let you hold on to that. You're doing great. You're doing absolutely. You're just great. That's your shoulder. Whiskers kind of flies over and lands on your shoulder.
Ah.
He's like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
He just goes near and goes, "Hey, you're doing a really good job."
It does talk, but he cawed because he wanted. It's like a parrot. He talks. So,
But that was loud.
he kind of like sits there and pokes you on the side. Not like aggressively or anything. Just like to, you know. Yeah.
I tilt my hat to where the hat would kind of be in between the bird and my head.
Decius then says, you can hold on to it for now. Kind of my respect for you now.
Okay. I put it back in the bag and I stashed it.
He says, you guys can keep those too as payment for your first job.
Appreciate that.
Once we score with the location where this goes, I'm sure we'll have many riches, which we will split.
Right on.
I get the best share, of course.
Well,
First.
naturally.
So,
You are
what is
the
all that?
quote-unquote ringleader of this
Yes.
little...
He's like, but you guys are fine crewmen to Decius Clogman.
Okay.
Share like kind of like nudges you with his shoulder. He's like, see, I told you he was gonna be. It was fine.
You know, sometimes I'm wrong.
A lot with this character. So he looks and he was like, all right, so what's next, Decius? He says, well, I think I'm gonna go head back to. He says you can hold on to that chest. Do not lose it. Swear to God, don't lose it. That's our money. He says that he's going to check on a lead to figure out how to fill those little empty slots. And that he's going to meet you back at the grog.
Okay.
He also gives you a inn to go find him at. In.
Oh, okay.
He says, me and Rogar got some catching up to do. Finish any other business you have here. If you want to come back with us right now, you can, but we're going to leave on the next ship.
Okay.
Cher says, oh, this place is kind of fun. You want to hang around?
I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. We're all day.
Do you guys continue going to camp? You two?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're already in camp.
Sorry, I was looking down and you were talking to me.
All right, you guys make it back to camp.
Okay, well, we should show those guys who's what.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good.
I think I would like a rest though.
They didn't even actually force my hand.
It's like right after lunchtime.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I still gotta go up to the north. At sunset.
But you guys are all back at camp, so you guys would have just made it onto. You guys just find an empty tent to just hang out at for a second.
Yeah.
Catch your breath.
Yeah.
Do they have like a canteen here?
Yeah.
At the main camp?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me go there and get some food.
All right, we can do that next session.
Okay.
But for now, you guys will probably take a quick short rest.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Quick question for you.
Yep.
Can I change seasons during short?
It says long rest. Yeah, it would be a long rest.
Because I remember it specifically stating start of the day.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if that meant like after.
Technically, you could have done it when you got to the boat.
Okay.
You got on like towards the night and started in the morning. Okay. Next long rest if you want.
Well, I could. How long are you taking a short rest for?
Well, he wants to go to the canteen, so he's probably gonna hang out just for like a half hour, catch his
Yeah.
breath and shit.
Okay.
So I mean, what we could do is like I go to the canteen, get some food, do that, and then take a long rest.
It is lunchtime.
Yeah.
A little bit after lunchtime.
Yeah.
Because what a long rest is like 8 hours, right?
For me, it's only
8
4.
hours. Well,
which is
you
fine.
have to actually officiate a long rest. You have to spend 8 hours of
Not doing anything.
not doing much.
Okay.
It'll be for non-elves. It's like 6 hours of sleep
Mhm.
with 2 hours of downtime.
Gotcha.
And for elves, it's 4 hours of trance, 4 hours of downtime. So it's just like resting time, letting your body rest.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Short rest then. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can find the Yajira?
Yajira.
Yajira.
All right, let's remember that. Corey, what are you doing before you wrap up?
I would try to go find somebody because I mean,
You're gonna go to the canteen as
Yeah.
well. Okay, so you talk to Dosaek.
yeah, the share.
Yeah, what's up?
You getting hungry? You getting hungry?
Yeah, that action kind of riled me up a little bit. I'm a little parched.
My fat ass need to eat something.
I agree. Let's go and get some food.
Yes, sir.
So you two go to the canteen. Julian, you go to the canteen. You going too?
Yeah.
I will after I go to.
Okay.
I'm gonna just.
So you two will both be headed towards the canteen with Cher, and you're going towards Yajira.
Mhm.
So I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks everybody for tuning in for another session. And if you're liking what we got, come back for more. See you later.
Bye-bye. Not that my own.